Yes, yes, the triple B. Yeah, guys, we lost. What happened? I don't know. Like suddenly, Michael and Sonny, they were cut off. The screen went black and came back on. I think possibly we are being sabotaged because we're talking about real things. So let me try and get a link out. It might not be good at this time, but if not, we will organise a proper showdown, a later showdown. All right. Let's have a look here then. Invite guests. Right. So Sonny, I will send it to you. You might be bored. You might be training. Right. I'd rather organise, a later date one. Yeah. So if you want to come on, I'm sending you something on Twitter, Sonny, if you're there. Right. And I'm going to send the same thing to Michael. So Michael, if you're there, might be StreamYard limit. I don't think so because I bought extra. I bought extra. What's it called? The package I've got should be allowed for that. They could be right. I'll look into it. But I bought extra storage. Which surely can't be up because I'm streaming now, right? I'll have a look. My boy Slyteen is here. I'm using StreamYard, yeah. Salute there. Yes, brother. What happened? I don't know, Boomercade. Suddenly, the screen went black, and then Sonny and Michael couldn't talk. I'm just going to send a link to Michael. We might have to do another one. My boy says he might have reached my limit. I don't believe so, because I bought some extra stuff. I bought some extra one, right? Yeah. So we might have lost it, which is a shame, because it was getting nice, man. But we will definitely, both have got the guts to come on. So it was close to 3 hours. Yeah, but mate, I bought extra storage, man. Sonny, if he's EM live on the Triple E pay-per-view, yeah. Yeah. By the way, my boy Boomercade, I was said thank you very much. Thank you so much. I got 250 P's. What's P, brother? Is that Filipino? Huh? Well, I'm just wondering what the actual, what's it called? Currency is. What is P, brother? Where are you from? But anyway, TS Boxing also give me super chat. Salute. Obviously, I can't get him back up. So we're gonna wait and see if Sonny turns up and Michael, both of them, right? Maybe the best stream out time. It's possible. I don't think they'd had one, but because time went on for 7 hours, didn't he? Sometime. Yeah, I don't think they have a limit. And I've paid for extra storage and so on. So I don't know. Palmer Parade. Did you quickly go to Spain? Yeah, it was being intimidated, blood. I'm going to look into it. Don't get demonetized again. I have to be careful. I know, brother. 3 hours. Would you spend that long with a female? Back in the day, I wouldn't need to, man. It'd be a couple of hours chatting. Maybe I'd go, look, you want a drink? Buy a couple of drinks. No, just what do you want? Rosé champagne? That's what I'm having. Yeah, cool. I'll buy a bottle. And look, do you like ting? Here you go. Hour later, man's in the Ramada Inn, taking care of business, face down, right? Ass up. That's the way we like to nut. Face down, ass up. That's the way we like to nut. I don't do that anymore. What happened to me? We're not sure. Michael's here. Michael, get your face on, bruv. Boomerkid, Filipino peso, mate. Oh, thank you, brother. Thank you very much. I'm interested to know how much that was. 250 Filipino peso. Okay, Michael's back on. We'll add my... Sorry, Mark, I don't know what happened there. People say I might have reached my limit. I didn't think there was a limit, right?
So I'm gonna turn the camera off because I'm gonna hold it up to my ear.
Yeah, well, wait till Sonny's there.
I'm still here.
Good. No, but if your face isn't there, it doesn't look so good, brother. We want to see your face. Don't hide your face.
Yeah, but what's bass? What is? It's loud in here. I need to hold it up to my ear.
Oh, okay. All right.
Sorry about that.
All right. I'll take that excuse, but it would look so much better if both of you showed your boat race. You get me?
Okay, I'll try and do. Yeah, but listen, bass.
Just hold, yeah, I know you want to see the. If you hold it about 6 inches away from your face, it might be in camera. It doesn't matter. There's a phone, but you'll be able to read. You'll be able to hear. Yeah, just hold it like here, like this, with the real Sonny Edwards. Please come on. It was the real Sonny Edwards.
Hey, but hey, listen. I got a lot of. I can't hear. I got a lot of respect for the guy for coming on.
Yep.
Yeah, but Yeah, but as I said, I'm not someone who trolls. Like, if you want to have a friendly adult conversation, that's cool. So it's good. Him and me are just going to sort out whatever silly little situation. But I told to anyone watching this, I told you when he comes on, like, I'll keep the same energy. I told him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, Sonny's just on the phone, but he said he'll come back on. Yeah. So he should be coming back on, and then you can carry on where you're at. What are you going to ask him? What are you going to ask him now?
My main issue, like I tell you what, my main issue with him, and I'm going to explain it to him. He and I have only met once. Like, so about 10 years ago, like, he said stuff about me online, saying I got mental health and this and that. So I'll tell him that's why I don't like you. That's the main trigger.
Right. I mean, because Sonny, I had this conversation on the famous phone call, right? And Sonny was mocking me, saying I'm autistic and mentally ill. He's right in both. But then Sonny said I'm also autistic. I can see a sense of autism, but why mock someone for mental illness when you're also in that groove? So is that what you would ask?
Well, I'll just say, yeah, like, why are you taking shots at people like myself? We've only met once. Like, I'm not the one that started this. But as I say, I'll keep it polite, I'll keep it respectful, but I'll stand my ground. I'm not going to
annoyed you the most. Sorry, out of what you said, what did you say that annoyed you the most?
Yeah, it was that. Then plus, when I did the Tommy Fury interview, he was having a go at me online.
Yeah.
So, like, trying to say, like, when I interviewed Tommy and Tommy got upset, he's like trying to tell me, oh, I can't have an opinion or this and that. So that's something I want to sort out, because a lot of these boxers.
Right. So you thought you'd be put down?
Yeah, that's all it is.
Okay, well, yeah, just explain that to him. I mean, explain that to him. Hopefully, we'll be back on in a minute. He said he's just on the phone. Spencer, when's Spencer going to join the conversation? Hey, Spenny, you bumbuckler. I'll give you a link too, and you can explain yourself. Explain why your prefrontal law is such peanut depressing. Right, Ismail in the house, Ahmed. No, wait, Bam Bam will knock you out. You better say that when he comes up. So, I mean, Michael, you think Bam Bam will stop, Sonny? Is that correct?
I don't know if he will or not, but when he comes back on, I'll keep the same energy. I'll tell him that I want Bam to win. Like, I'll keep the same energy.
But you said before that you thought he'd knock him out. Yes or no? Right?
No. I never said I thought he'd knock him out. I said I wanted him to knock him out.
Oh, okay. I got it.
But if he comes back on, I'm going to keep the same energy. Simple. But like I said, a lot of these people don't realize. As I say, if it was Derek Chisora, I wouldn't talk like that. But like I say, I ain't scared of Sonny. Like, I'll keep it polite, but I mean, it is what it is, isn't it?
Yeah, I get it.
I
want to buy one of those Sonny Edwards. Pretty fly and all the girlies say Sonny's pretty fly for a white guy. I did some what's it called, merch, and it's pretty cool, but it hasn't really taken off. But my boy Shane and Sly Teen bought some coasters about Corey inspections. But I bought a T-shirt. I brought up to Manchester in case I saw Sonny, and it's Sonny going with two big booty ladies, and it says "pretty flat for a white guy." So, Sonny, when are you going to collect your T-shirt? I bought it for you. Come back on. Anyway, let's have a little look at what the funds are saying. Triple B, do this at 8 p.m. I agree, that's a lot better. Michael, is there no way on earth this week? You can do something at 6 or 7 or 8 p.m. because those are the best times. Everyone's at work right now. You feel me? I know you're working yourself, but I'm not saying get on it when you're at work because that would be a distraction. Don't do that. But do you have any free time at a slightly later time?
Okay, I'll try and figure something out because obviously I don't. All the fans are missing out. I'll try and sort something out.
I mean, yes. See, Emperor Michael loves the fans too, but no. But seriously, you come. Surely you working every evening in a 7-day week. There must be like even on Sunday. If it's a Sunday, it's Sunday. You know what I'm saying? Because it work a lot better. I don't know if we're gonna get Sonny back. He hasn't shown up yet, but he said he's on the phone. Maybe he's talking to one of his lighties. Yeah, he's chirping up a lighty to get some of that boom, 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 boom. Ah, my boy's back. My boy's back. Okay, so Sonny's coming back. So tell him about Bam Rodriguez. Sonny, I'm sorry, I don't know what happened there, but we're all back, right? Speak so we know you're there.
Yo.
Sonny, are you there? Can you hear us?
Yo, can you hear me or what?
Yes, we're all good, man. So Michael is here. I don't know what happened, bro. I think they made the sabotage because we talked too much about real things. But or someone said I might have had the limit. But I paid a lot of money for this stream, man. We should be cool. So Michael is here. Triple Shekel Showtime. Sonny Edwards, the triple S is here too. Michael, what were you going to say about Bam Rodriguez?
Yes, I'll come on to that. I was trying to finish off. So what I was saying to you before, Sonny, but anyway, long story short, don't want to take up too much of your time. But yeah, the main thing, I just don't like the fact back in the day, you know, like I just felt like you took shots at me online saying I got mental health and this and that. For you've never even met me. For all that stuff was just people that didn't like me that were just making that up. So I didn't appreciate that. That's where I was coming from. And the other one recently.
I did always think it was quite mad though, because you would have so many opinions about boxing. So
Yeah,
many opinions
but
about boxing.
Sonny, when you say that, when you say you think I'm mad because I have so many opinions about boxing, but isn't that true about all of us? Like, oh, yeah, I'm an opinionated guy, but to say
No,
I'm
but
mad, like,
I can't remember exactly, yeah. From what you can remember I said, I'll be real, I can't, yeah. But I can promise you, everything I thought, I just saw it from a view of, wow, you're saying this. Do you know what I mean? Nothing personal, but it was, you know, that was early days Facebook. That was Facebook days, 10 years ago. I'm like a
yeah,
15, 16, 17-year-old kid when you started your vendetta against me. You know what I mean? And off camera, when this went a bit sideways, we got to, you know, one of the weigh-ins, and you came up to speak to me, and you said that I spoke to you, but I didn't respond in the way that you wanted to, or give you enough energy or attention.
no, not interview. I just thought you.
Hello.
No, I didn't say interview. I said that you come up to me and spoke to me. You said at a weigh-in or something just to speak to me, and because I didn't give you as good of a response as you wanted, you said that you didn't like me from there. I might have had a long day. I might have travelled down hours from there that day. I might have been on the way to doing something when you were stopping me. And then you had a personal vendetta, and, you know, I can't really do much about that. And you even said that I did speak to you, so I don't really know what more you want.
Right, Sonny, quickly. So we've got here, right? Without further ado, if Sonny wore that T-shirt to the wedding, it'd be priceless. Yeah, I came up to Manchester and bought you a T-shirt, man. You done one you liked as well. What is it? Yeah, and all the girlies say Sonny is pretty fly for a white guy. I bought you up in purple, but you weren't there.
Surely you owe me 1% of those T-shirts with my face on it.
Wait, do you know? Well, I could say, but no, that's not Sonny. It's just a random white guy. But
that's true.
I'll give you a percentage, right? But guess how much money I made from the merch?
How much?
£12. £12. It's not even big enough that they pay. And I think the merch is pretty cool, but for some reason it hasn't caught. Well, maybe I'm not big enough. Maybe I haven't pushed it enough. You know. But I've had loads of clicks, but no one seems to be buying. And I got banned from one of the shops because they said, "Oh, you're too controversial." Well, they never say the word controversial, but no, we don't want to sell this. You know. But yeah, don't worry, Sonny. Would you get a percentage of the one I bought?
Nah, I wouldn't really want 1%.
I'm not making enough money. I'm not even being paid yet. I think it'll look pretty
Even
fly
then,
if you would have.
you're working hard. You deserve all the shekels. You're working hard. You're grinding. You're grinding.
Preach.
You're grinding. You've knocked
Sonny, quickly, because I know
you've
you're
knocked Tyan off as the #1 boxing streamer.
Sorry?
You've knocked Tyan Booth off over the #1 boxing streamer. Most hours.
Tyan Booth and I are different, right? Because I do a lot of videos. You know, in the old days, he used to do them videos. I thought they were gold, to be honest with you. You know, he did, but he did like one every 2 weeks, but he get like 100K views. He obviously, because he was an ex-pro boxer, and he was in the news. You know, he got a lot of. And now he just streams, but I would never do stuff like. I'm an honourable Christian man. I would never do stuff like put a crack hoe on and stuff like that. You can do what you want, up to it, but I ain't doing that, man. I mean, I don't call myself. This is a small channel, bro, but it's known and people like it.
Would you consider yourself a comedian or a commentator?
Comedian. No one wants to be called a comedian because you're just like a fucking clown. You know, you're there to amuse people. You know, it's like you're an idiot.
I really don't agree. I don't agree.
Right.
I feel
Well,
like
how would you define comedian?
Someone that intelligently uses the reality of the world to inform a sense of humor.
Yeah.
Oh, Michael's still there. I was just checking. Sorry, Sonny. Sorry, keep going, Sonny. I was checking. Michael's still here. Yeah.
I'm listening. Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Sorry,
I would
Sonny. You were
say
just telling us about comedians.
Because you know what it is? It's because it's a very difficult thing to be a funny person consistently. You know, it's a very hard thing, I think. And one thing you have to understand very well is human psychology. Also, the current situation of like where the general consensus is not maybe on like the media, but actual beneath that, you know, human conversations. You have to stay very well within amongst the people to be a good comedian. I think otherwise it's very easy to get out of touch. So I don't know. I feel like a comedian wouldn't be seen as just like a clown. Even the jester back in the day played a very pivotal role because in medieval times, the jester was the only one that could actually tell the truth to the king. Everyone else would get killed.
A good bit of trivia.
The jester would make the comments in a comedic way and get away with it. And
now you've got Isaac Lowe. Instead you've got Isaac Lowe. Okay, so do you think I'm funny?
I do think you're hilarious.
Funny how? Like, I'm a comedian. I'm here to make you laugh. I'm here to make you laugh, Sonny. Is it the way I speak? You said it. You said it. I'm trying to paraphrase Goodfellas, but it's not going down well. Thank you, I appreciate that. Now we need to get Michael back in so he can ask someone. Michael, what do you got to ask Sonny about life, about boxing, about whatever? Would you spar each other? Would you guys have a spar?
Let me answer that question first, if it's okay. Like,
sure.
Obviously, over the years, Sonny, I don't know if you know, because obviously I was never I didn't achieve as much as you. But listen, over the years, I've sparred plenty of people. I've given it a go. I've sparred O'Hara Davies, Brandon Muirs, Kelly Pab. Oh yeah, sorry. When I say spar, with O'Hara, this is like when I was 18, he was 16. That was more of an actual sparring session. With a lot of the pros that I sparred Kell Brook a couple of years ago on camera. But yeah, Kell Brook was holding a lot back. So in regards to the question, if the opportunity ever came up and Sonny was willing to give me the opportunity, yeah, I don't mind. I'm not going to say no to sparring a world-class fighter, but obviously it depends on him whether it's worth his time or not. But if he was up for it, I'm not going to say no.
I know, yeah, but you know, because I've been called out so many times, yeah, I've kind of got like a new set of rules when it comes to sparring. Like, if someone wants to spar me, the world champion, there, they got to go as many rounds as I want them to go, which is usually 10 or 12, 3 minutes as standard. And
Michael, could you do 10 or 12? Could you do 10 or 12, Michael?
To the point they're not allowed out the ring. Like, that would be very, very much insisted on the ring. And the second point is as well, no cameras, because I feel like people just turn up and want to make a little bit of a name and change
a name for themselves.
Yeah, so it'd be. And when there's cameras, I can't actually, spar properly without getting sued.
Michael seems to have disappeared. So, Michael,
he's got his convenient times, isn't he?
He's quickly gone to Spain. Okay,
quickly gone to Spain.
Triple B, ask Sonny to reveal his ultimate base red pill. You know what we mean by when you say red pill, right? I know you're red pilled. You're partially red pilled, right? So, what is your ultimate red pill, the big one for people to know?
The Balfour Declarations when the world ended.
Recognize, preach. 1947. Do you know you got to be careful about the Rothschild family, right? The Rothschild. Yeah, you know that they have no surprise the actual original Balfour signed declaration in their crib. Yeah, do you know that?
I do.
My man,
They got gifted it.
That's right.
Do you know who it was written to? Do you know who it was written to?
Was it Chad? No, not Chad. The one who was it? You tell me.
It was addressed to Lord Walter, and I will not say his last name for fear.
Can you spell it? Can you spell his last
It
name?
begins with R.
And does it end with D?
Yes.
There's que surpresa! What a surprise, bro!
Just like both his parents.
Who else? Okay, who else is red pilled in boxing? Do you think Billy Joe Saunders is?
Nah, I think
Tyson-
he's like. I think he just cares about himself, to be honest. More.
Tyson Fury used to be, right? But he seems to have sold out. Do you agree? or
Nah, I
not?
don't think he is. I think Tyson Fury again. He's just someone that's like he goes with the wind, you know. I don't know more.
But he
Sorry,
did
can you
talk
guys?
about the bankers. He talked about the bankers, didn't he? Michael, are
to be
you still
fair.
there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Sure.
Can you guys hear me?
You just listen. Yeah, like Ishmael says. My boy Ishmael goes, Sonny, base. GS Boxing goes, whoa. Randy Orton is a hater. He goes, being base means you have too much free time. No, man. There's nothing in this world nothing more valuable than the truth and reality. Believe that. Right. Lee Frost, based. Okay, Sonny, do you want to ask Michael something?
I asked my question. I already asked it.
You've asked
I
us
didn't- I
what you want.
didn't-
Sonny, anything you want to put to Triple S? Do you agree to shekel Showtime Sonny Edwards to his restrictions on sparring? Would you do that? 10 to 12 rounds and the other restrictions that I can't remember.
So, Sunny, I'll answer your question about the sparring. I'm not. I think it was something was going up on my phone. But anyway, I tell you the best answer to that. Yeah. Do I think I can do 10, 12 with you at the moment? I haven't got a chance. Like by the time it gets to that. So the best thing to do, yeah. Like I've joined Miguel's amateur club recently. So I'm giving boxing like one last go. So sometime next year, like once I've had a few fights and I've sorted out my, like done like, once I feel
It's just a spar, Michael. It's just a spar, remember?
No, no, what I mean is, it like
Triple B guest referee. That's my last condition.
Yeah,
That's my last condition.
Yeah, but on a serious thing, Sonny, did you watch when I sparred Kell Brook a couple of years ago? No,
Vaguely, I can recall.
It's not a big deal. Thing is, yeah, like if you, but no, I'll keep it short. But as I said, if those are your conditions to make it worth your time, all right, no problem, innit? Next year, I'll see you at one of the events, yeah? I'll approach you face to face. I'll just say politely, like, this is what I've been up to. And if you're willing to do it, we can. But, like, I'm going to stop saying negative things about you. It's just life, innit? Sometimes people say things no, but honest, I didn't.
That's appreciated.
No, you guys can be friends.
Seriously.
Sonny, Michael could introduce you to some top Eritrean pump, brother.
Yeah, listen, let me say, Sonny, yeah.
Hey, Triple B, I don't need no help. Don't worry about that. You're right over here.
Hey, Sonny, listen. Things, obviously, sometimes in life, yeah, as men, like, you have misunderstandings or whatever. Yeah, I shouldn't have said what I said. Like, I could have just come up to you and sorted out in person. It's not that, it's not that I'm scared to confront you at these events. But I don't like chasing people. So that's my thing. I don't want to, chase him around. But anyway, I apologize. I've said things like, I'll keep the same energy.
But apologies though, like sometimes in social situations, especially when there's a lot of people, like sometimes it's a bit overwhelming when people just want to come up to me and start speaking conversations to me. Like I'm actually more introverted and socially awkward than people, maybe think. I just come confident in front of camera, like. At the same time, when there's, a lot of people, and I can't remember what the event that you were talking about was, but if there was a lot of people and I was busy, like, sometimes it's a bit overwhelming for me.
So, fair enough, it is what it is. But anyway, I don't want to.
I'll be real. I try to never have no negative interaction in my real life because I know. Like, this is a perfect example of why I say to fighters, like, it don't take 10, 15 seconds if someone asks for a picture to smile and have one. It don't take but 10, 15 seconds and then, ask someone how their day is and then carry on with yours. So I do apologize genuinely, but, I try not to have negative interactions on
this is unexpected.
No, but it's all good, Sonny. But the last thing I say, we don't need.
But you got to remember, like, I might have seen you, and not remembered who you was until after. I remember him. You know what I mean? Like, it's not even like it's.
No, it's all good. But the main thing, Sonny, yeah. I'm not sensitive. Like, if someone doesn't want to do an interview or whatever, that's cool. Because I was once in the
You
lift
didn't
with
ask
Conor
though,
Ben.
did you? You didn't ask
No,
though,
no, I
did you?
didn't. I didn't ask.
Yeah.
Now, what I'm saying, it wasn't that yet. It's more the fact, because I'll give you a quick, like, I was in a lift with Conor Ben once. So I asked him and his team if I could do an interview. The team said no. That's cool. I can take a no. Everyone's entitled to say no. But it's more the fact you've had some digs at me online in the past. So I just took it personally. And it is what it is. It is what it is. It's all sorted. And when you meet me, like, it's annoying, yeah. Like when people online that I've never met yet take it, oh, Michael. Well, obviously at the time, my nickname was Apollo Jackson. When you're getting people online, oh, Apollo Jackson got mental health issue, it's annoying, like, yeah, I'm thick skinned, but, if I feel people saying things about me, and that's why it was with Ben Doughty, like, if people say things, I'll say things back. But let's just leave it at that. You got a fight to focus on. And the last thing I'll say, yeah, I'll keep the same energy. I recently said on camera, I was saying, oh yeah, I hope Rodriguez knocks yourself out. But I apologize for that. I take it back. And, I'm not sure who's going to win the fight. It's a very hard fight to pick. It's not like Charlo Canelo. I was very sure Canelo was going to win. But listen, you're very game. You're willing to fight people. I respect that. A lot of these pros, people pick and choose. I mean, you got like Tyson Fury fighting some guy who's never boxed in his life. But listen, good luck with your fight. And yeah, just get on with it. Leave it at that. I've got nothing else bad to say.
I
Cool.
appreciate that.
Just sounds like you guys are made up, bro.
I feel
There
like
you go. This is what happens on the Triple G show.
This
Magic
is the Triple
happens.
B, the couple counselling hour.
Yeah, I think it went pretty well, bro. I think I got a new career, bro, as well as the image manager of images, man. Palmer laughing his ass off. Yeah, it's been good, man. It's been good. So, Sonny, how many times you train a day? I know it's a boring question, training questions, but are you going to train in the evening again?
No, I don't train much, me.
What?
I just turn up and have a fight, me, Triple B.
You got to be fit, though. You got to be fit. Come on, bro.
I'm always fit. I'm always doing something. You know what I mean? I'm never not doing nothing.
Well, no, I understand that, but you got to do a certain kind of
I got 2 arms and 2 legs like everyone else.
Yeah. So, have you met Bam? Have you spoke to Bam? Was he nice?
Yeah, we did our press tour, didn't we? We did our press tour.
Oh yeah, I didn't watch that. Sorry, I seen a bit. I seen a bit of it. You was hitting the whatever that.
Yeah, he didn't really say nothing, so nothing could catch fire. And I'm not the type that starts something out of nothing or forces it. You know what I mean? It's not really my nature.
So there's gonna be no beef. No beef.
Well, who knows? Beef. I feel like it's gonna be a bit more interesting when his team gets there. Because Robert Garcia, I've already got some things to say to him. So
do you not like him?
It's not that I don't like him. I just think he's a little girl, man.
A little girl.
I think he's a little girl, man. He keeps preaching about being this old school stand up guy, and then when AJ didn't want to train him no more, he was running around asking people to interview him so we could talk about him. He's just a little.
I don't think Joshua. I don't think Gay J should have chosen Roberto. He never trained a heavyweight. Training a heavyweight is a very different kettle of fish, right? Am I right?
That's true. That's true. I believe so. Yeah.
And he never trained a heavyweight. I was like, and he's too. You got a small trainer trying to hold the pads for you for a big man. He's 6'6". And like I said, never trained a heavyweight. The heavyweight game is different because of size and power, and they're less sort of. I suppose you say they're less skillful or they're less subtle. But it's definitely a different game, right?
Yeah, but I feel like all boxing is still boxing. I feel like a good coach can train anyone. A great coach even can train anyone. A good coach can train good fighters. And then sometimes get confused as being a great coach.
Okay.
And a bad coach can't train no one.
Okay, all I'll say is, Sonny, because you're an experienced, a pro, and Michael, obviously you've been boxing, right? My thoughts are, Sonny, you still there? Michael?
I'm there, mate.
I'm here.
I never know. I don't know whether someone's escaping to Spain every 5 minutes, but my belief is that pro trainers, with a few exceptions like Emmanuel Stewart, don't really teach a good fighter something new because they can't. These guys are too experienced. Who's going to teach Roy Jones how to fight, Floyd Mayweather, or even Sonny Edwards how to fight? If you're experienced, right? The people that teach you are the amateur trainers that see a guy who's got some talent and is ready to put in the work, and they teach them how to fight. But by the time you get to the pros, these guys know how to fight anyway.
You know what I think it is, though? Yeah, when you actually when you realize a good coach will try and get a fighter to do what they want them to do, but you see, it's really how a fighter believes in the coach and how it gets communicated and
So it's
broke down so the
psychological.
coach can trust it. Yeah, it's definitely always the mental side of things. It's never anything
That I
else.
buy. I get.
I
Why does
feel
people
like
like why does people like Ben Davies? Okay, I think it's right. This is what I said. The goal of a pro trader is to psychologically prepare them the correct way and make them fit and make them confident, as opposed to as opposed to teach them, oh no, you should throw the jab or like that or whatever, because they know how to fight. I don't want to teach David Hay how to fight,
by the time,
right?
yeah, they should be elite boxers by the time they're professional. I mean, a lot aren't, but they should be open class boxers as an amateur, But obviously not all are. But you
Yeah,
can't teach them. You won't teach them how to suck eggs. Like they'll still do their version of
I've always
fighting.
liked that phrase.
And it's like people
Okay,
don't have. Huh?
we got a question, Sonny, for you. And Michael's back. Michael, join in at any time to give us some colour commentary. Can he ask Sonny which active boxers he dislikes? Ooh, different way in the boxing right now. I know this is a difficult question for you to answer, but you don't really have any fear of speaking your mind.
Do you know what it is? Yeah, like I actually have a really good relationship with British boxing, let's say, and boxing outside of that. Like when I go to any show, it don't matter what the promoter is, it don't matter who's on the card. Like I've got a very good relationship, even if there's like certain people that don't really like me and we've had issues. They'll probably be with people that really do like me, so they've got to stand there awkwardly a couple of meters away and watch them speak to me. You know what I mean? So I've got a very good relationship. I've been around boxing since I was 9 years old. I've existed,
Violence. Yeah.
Yeah, but all I've ever done is fight. All I've ever done my whole life is fight. Like when I'm 10 years old, 11 years old, I'm getting drove to different places in London fighting for half an hour as an 11-year-old kid, as a 12-year-old kid, and
What, are
three
you talking about
times
the
a
street?
week.
Are you talking about in
All
the
I'm
ring?
doing, in my boxing
Oh, in
life,
boxing.
I'm constantly fighting. So obviously, then when I'm walking around in the streets and I'm at school or I'm doing whatever, do you think a fight is something I'm scared of? Like that doesn't, like fear doesn't come into it. Like two people fighting, like it doesn't.
Oh, that's
Like
fine.
it's not a
One of
surprise. It's
the
not a
things
shock.
about top boxers are controlling the fear. Am I right? Michael, are you still there?
Yep,
You've been
I'm still here.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got a question for Sunny.
Go on. Speak,
Um,
preach.
Sunny, do you remember when I interviewed Tommy Fury last year? You and me spoke about it on Twitter. Can you remember what you said? Where Tommy got upset with me, and obviously he walked off and ended the interview. But do you remember that?
What?
You remember I
The
interviewed
Tommy
Tommy
Fury
Fury?
interview, it got some views, right? So,
I
sorry, Michael, you're saying, so Sonny commented on your video on Twitter. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, I interviewed Tommy Fury last year. The interview lasted a minute. Tommy got upset with me and walked away. But you and me spoke on Twitter about the video, Sonny. Do you remember?
What happened? I can't remember it. I speak
Okay,
to a lot of people on Twitter.
it's all good. Okay, well, I'll keep it quick. I'll. What happened was, so when I interviewed Tommy, I said to him, I said, when you pulled out of the Jake Paul fight, I said to him, I went online and I was saying, if it was me in that situation, fighting a YouTuber who's got a lot less experience, personally, I would have still fought him anyway. And basically, I was trying to say a bit more. And what I was trying to get at, in my opinion, I feel when you get a once in a lifetime opportunity like that, sometimes you just got to grit your teeth and take it. That's what I was trying to say. But obviously, he took it as I was being disrespectful or whatever. So, he didn't really give me a chance to finish. He just walked off. So, the question I'm trying to ask, I think a lot of boxers they're very sensitive to criticism. It's very difficult to ask a boxer a straight question. Like, take someone like myself. I haven't got to the top level. I haven't done a lot in boxing. That's fine. But I'm a 32-year-old man. Like, I'm entitled to ask straight questions. It's very difficult because boxers get easily offended. Is that something you agree or disagree with?
Oh, first of all, people get easily offended. Yeah, so let's not make out that it's boxers. And I think the problem you're facing with is when the reality is for a boxer, you have to weigh in or you have to go to this whatever show. Anyone can turn up with a phone, a camera, and a mic, ask for an interview, right? So
Yeah.
who you choose to say yes or no to and do, or like where you put yourself, like thinking about time, thinking about, okay, it's a bit of effort, doing like a 10, 15, 20-minute interview. If I say yes to everyone, I might be here till 6 o'clock, etc., etc. Like who they choose to is completely up onto them. So what happens is when they see the faces, the people that they want to speak to is going to be the couple of interviews they take before they get off and about their day. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So when maybe in their eyes, they've seen you, you've asked them for an interview, they maybe like the way you approach them, they might be thinking, I've not seen them before, so this might be for a small channel, so, you said who it is, they've not heard of it before, and then straight away, you're going into some questions that they think, wow, well, that's a bit brave, considering the normal questions that are getting chucked at them by the people's asking the questions at the shows. Like, it's probably obvious as to why, for most people, why Tommy Fury might go, nah, do you know what? Forget this interview and just walk off in that instance. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
he
Yeah.
doesn't
Yeah.
have to
Sorry,
sit
just
there and be
quickly,
grilled, interrogated, hard questions
Paul,
by, in his eyes, someone he thinks, oh, but this might not even get 1,000 views. Do you know what I mean?
Sonny,
And
sorry, just quickly. This is just we're both y'all. Sonny, you speak very clearly, eloquently, but sometimes you got to be precise, more concise with your answers, shorter, because otherwise people's. You know what this is? You know what this is like. You got ADHD, man. People, in this day and age, people have to hear shorter answers. I'm not criticizing. I like it, but sometimes I'm like, I can't remember what the question was. You know what I'm saying? By the way, also quickly, Ishmael Ahmed says, can you ask Sonny if you saw Bam's recent interview? This is important. Saying his jaw is not fully recovered and it might delay the fight. Did you hear that, Sonny?
But I've not seen that yet. So
Okay.
maybe I'll have to look for that if that exists. I'm not
Well,
sure.
that's what Ismail said.
But
I'm gonna have to
I've said
search.
it already. I've said it already. I've said it. I don't think that he's going to be ready for December, and then they're going to try and pull
Actually, he did say
a
that.
later.
He looked fat
I've
as
already
well.
said
He
that.
looked fat.
I think it was more like one side of his face was a lot visibly more swollen than the other. Like I feel like when I stood having my
Right.
face off with him, like you could see that like the side that everyone kept seeing, his right side, because he's the A side fighter, I guess, in this instance.
Right.
The right side of his face was the more swollen side. Like, don't get me wrong, he definitely looked a bit heavy, but I don't think as big as everyone really, really like thought because of how swollen his face was. But compared to his left side of his face, his right was like still visibly swollen. That's what makes me not
Right.
nothing to do with weight. That's what makes me think that it's not going to happen because he's not going to start sparring for another
Right.
probably 4 weeks or something. I wouldn't say.
His face looked fat. I thought it was fat, but it might be swollen. Okay, this is gonna be a bit. We can't avoid difficult questions. I'll take them on. I take slights all the time, right? And people go for me. But Randy Orton says, can you ask Sonny if he still supports DK and how that conflicts with his morals, as you're often quick to call out others on earth? This is a difficult question. I understand.
Well, he's not around boxing no more. So what is there to support?
Right, but he
Like,
did back him quite strongly and aggressively, and most people knew that it was a very, let's just say, unusual situation, right?
I wouldn't say unusual if we look at the history of boxing, who's involved still to this day and who's always been involved. So,
Okay, that's a slight deflection. You know what I'm actually? You're clever. You should be a politician. That's a deflection
that's
from the
what I'm
real
looking
answer.
to go into after my career, believe it or not.
Well, being a politician, but they're all corrupt, right? How you
Of
don't get
course,
accepted?
but if I hide my baseness on Triple B's podcast, yeah, and then just pop out into the real world as the mayor of Sheffield, then run for a little constituency, etc., etc. You know what I mean? Get the ball rolling. Before you know
Yeah, well,
it,
you could
sunny
be.
for PM, and we're gonna
Emperor
make some
Michael
big
wants to be a
changes.
politician as well. You start up your own party. How about that?
Yeah, I reckon I'd have Mike as one of my front chair.
I
Yeah, just
appreciate,
quickly,
mate.
right? So Spencer Fearon often comes on here using aliases and slags people off. This is one of his aliases. aka APC Bishop, bunch of jobless motherfuckers. Well, I don't think. I don't think, Sonny, you've got a job, haven't you? So,
That's not Spencer Fearon, no way.
It is. Punks, because he comes on here all the time, and he says the same thing. Muppets. He always used to call people Muppets. Well, if it isn't,
that's not Spencer Fearing. That.
Yeah, it's not his real account. It's Alias. He comes on all the time, bro. It's well known, bro. If you might not, I've seen every one of the lives, obviously, because I'm doing that, and it's all the time anyway. Forget it. They can go away. But you can say it maybe ain't him. I don't, Spencer. I don't want to talk about that bumper clut. Okay.
Yeah, I was saying something. So I was gonna reply to what Sonny his last answer was. So when you say that thing about obviously you were talking about boxers, when they don't know you might not be worth their time and so on. And yeah, listen, I completely get that. And
what I mean is they have the choice. They always have the choice of who they want to get interviewed by. Like we're not made to do media like footballers, etc.
I don't know, 100%, mate. And the thing is, I'll keep it very quick. I'm glad you've said this for the people that are watching, because sometimes I'll get grief from people that, oh yeah, but you're not asking them hard questions. I'm like, it's very difficult to go up to people like you. I've only met you once now. Katie Taylor, I've met her once in my life. It's very difficult to. Same with Conor Ben. I've met Conor Ben once. It's very difficult to go up to high-level boxers that I'm meeting for the first time. When they don't know who I am, I've got a small channel. It's very difficult in the first place to even get anywhere near these people. And then if you're going to start, it's like, because with the fans just want you to grill them. And obviously, I'm not like that. So I interviewed Eddie Hearn. They're like, oh, you're being too nice to Eddie. You should grill. I'm like, if someone's giving me their time when they don't need to give me their time, I don't mind asking hard questions. But, I'm not just going to start doing it straight away. And the last. Lots. Obviously, and for me, I don't really have much interest in doing interviews anymore. Anyway, the last couple of quick questions I would like to ask, from a boxer's point of view. I mean, because I'm around them, when people actually listen to what I say, I get it.
Be concise with your question. No more waffling. Conciseness.
Say again.
No more waffling. The message was clear.
Precise question.
Let's keep it concise.
Sorry, a lot of waffling. So, a quick question that I will ask. The thing is, I think a lot of the fans, when you listen to the way they talk about boxing, a lot of the things they think and say is very unrealistic. They say, oh yeah, but this fighter should fight that fighter. The thing is, fighters are not the ones they're not the ones in charge of making fights. So from your point of view, Sonny, what are some of the things you think fans are unrealistic about and they don't understand about the sport realistically?
Unfortunately, the boxing's way too complex that if you only exist watching it from the TV interviews, maybe going to a few shows, etc. And I'm talking, if you're outside of the conversations where you're sat down at the tables or in the phone calls with 3-4 people or in the emails where people are getting paid step aside, etc., and the moves are getting shaken. If you're not really living amongst this ever-growing, living and breathing, I wouldn't even know what to call it, ever-evolving bacteria. If you're not really involved in it, like you have to be really involved in it as well to even keep up with what's going on. So, like the people that just sit outside and look and then think that they've sussed out things so easily, it's like what even makes the
be concise
what
too.
doesn't
You too have to be concise.
But what doesn't make the media is 80% of it, like the conversations that we hear about and have,
Okay, right, Sonny. I just want to say, because this is important. It goes back to what I said. I'm kind of backing James here, James, because we don't have some fan questions. Can you make peace, Danny Flexen, and admit you over Harsham now? You told us something.
Danny Flexen apologized. He apologized, and you. I said to him the last time, "Oh, do you want to do an interview?" And he went, "Oh, yeah," but it was in the middle of one. And then by the time I finished doing my interview, he'd gone. So me and Danny Flexen, we've seen each other.
But look, I know you didn't.
He apologized to me.
There was an implication that he was a bit noncy. That's a very harsh accusation.
Yeah, but that was brought from a broader scope, not about my 40-plus-year-old sister.
Okay. Fair enough. What do you got here? Let's have a look at some more questions from the fans. Yeah, Ishmael Ahmed, he likes his boxing question. Does being a commentator get paid or not? Now, there was a letter in last week's boxing news, and I've seen it on the forums. I even referenced it in the video. People are pretty impressed with the commentary. do they pay you okay, or do they just think it's like PR for you? What do you think? Because you're getting a lot of big ups for good commentary.
I mean, I think it's a good night's work. It does pay. I'm not at liberty to say what it does.
Yeah.
But it does pay. The Zone pay competitively with other, platforms of which I've commentated and punditry on previously. So there's no complaints.
That's a reasonable answer. I mean, yeah, no one wants, are we talking, can you give a rough thing? 4 figures?
4
Low
figures.
4 figures? Huh? Not
Low
that
4 figures. But you
low
got to
4
remember.
figures.
You got to remember. Right now, I am not negotiating. I'm not trying to, I'm not trying to get any more. I'm not like.
What you need is an agent, huh? And it should be
No, because right now, every single show that I get to commentate on for 3-4 fights or whatever, it's exponentially adding value to my brand at a rate that I couldn't even do with fighting,
I
So
understand that.
if I become one of the
But you
main
should still be rewarded for your
commentary
time.
team at this stage of my career and forward,
Yeah, but you still got to put
I
food on
know,
the
but
table,
I'm
bro.
very handsomely rewarded for my efforts in a boxing ring. And
Okay.
yeah, no, but
It's a lot of chat about it. Okay,
you go up a
before I
certain
go,
tax bracket, they're just taking more money.
well, I mean, is it what is the highest tax level? I think it's 80K. Is it 80K or 100K? I can't remember. I used to be in that bracket, but I'm not now. I'm now at the bottom bracket. Life can change, man. It's like all them boxers, like Iran Barkley, made millions, and I met him in New York, and he was a great guy, but it was a bit tragic. He mentioned, usually I charge, I get you go. Here's $20 for, no problem, brother. I don't, but things can change. But okay, I'm gonna ask you something a bit off, completely off what we've been talking. Do you know of a website, a Mongolian bread making site, let's say, called 4chan? And have you been on 4chan?
I don't think so.
No, okay, that's interesting because I got a lot of stick last time. It's a red pilled. Well, it's been abused, and now listen, man, it's crazy in many ways. It's very different. It's actually a free speech site, but there's all kinds of. It used to be kind of good. They did really weird stuff. Like it was very based around when the pizza thing was happening in America. But now it's just more of a back and forth forum, although they've got a boxing area. But I got so much stick because I said, when I made up, and I was like, you know what, forget it, Sonny. I'll take the videos down. I won't talk about it anymore. But please take that shit down, because the guy who I know who passed you the information, but it's completely wrong, and it's a real mentally ill guy. And Max Jenkins and people like were putting the addresses out, not mine, right? Now, but I got so much stick for that. People were going, and I got asked. People were giving me money, going, I want that money back. I thought it was. I took a hit for that. I'm just saying. I mean, it doesn't matter. You don't have to say anything about it, but
that's all right. We can pretend we can.
Yeah.
We can keep the videos coming. Content.
Well, see, I also have I'm a Christian. I also don't. If someone offers you an olive branch, you take it. That's as far as I'm concerned. As long as it's genuine. You understand me? And I can't. The moral compass for the Triple B is Christian moral compass. So I have to take the lead from that, if that makes sense.
Okay, well, whatever your reasons are, I guess I can't argue.
Sonny, James also says, Sonny, do you believe you have high functioning autism and or ADHD? You spoke on this before. You do, don't you? A bit? We're losing Sonny. Michael, are you there, brother?
Yeah, I'm just listening. Yeah, waiting.
Yeah, I don't know. Sonny, have we lost you?
I'm back now. Can you hear me?
Sonny, did you see a nice bit of lighty pum-pum? You had to chirps up. Is that what happened? In fufu.
No, man.
What was I saying? Where are you at the moment? In the gym?
Not in the gym. I'm at home. I'm in the basement.
So am I, bro. So am I. But okay, Winker. I suppose it's a pair of words. Wanker. Winker. You've got to respect Sonny for coming on. Nice breakthrough format. Chuck me on something. Well, thank you, bro. You know, this is how we roll. We just see what happens, man. Yeah, I got to say big up to the Emperor and Sonny to come on together. Yeah, and have a little chat. Yeah. Lurker here, Palmer. 4chan's hilarious. Yeah, it's a very weird place. You got to understand, man. You got to understand, man. Let's see. What do you think about Ty and Woof, Sonny? Now I know you've rubbed. You're not friends exactly.
Do you know
What
what
are
it
your
is?
general?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what it is? It's not about not being friends with him, yeah. Like I always found, I find all of you lot quite hilarious. That's what people miss out on. Just because I get involved and make you all speak about me, yeah, doesn't mean I don't see the humor in it. And that's not no like Jedi mind trick, reverse psychology, like.
You
For
did call him
whatever
a nonce,
reason.
though. You did call him a nonce, and you put it up on the
Yeah,
Twitter.
but
So
because
loads of
if you're
people.
gonna make public statements about like babies etc., then the nonsense it can run and hold some legs. You know what I mean? Like, why do I need to start being the one that draws the line in the sand when he don't? He makes up things about me consistently.
So the
Makes up
Bengali boy, you know the Bengali boy. So you're saying that's not true?
Of course, it's not true.
So that's a made up story.
That's a made up. That came from Prince Patel. That one. He just. I don't know. I think he added Bengali just because it's. I
Was
think
Prince
obvious
Patel lying?
reason.
Was Prince Patel lying, or was he doing it to stir like interest or to get a story? So that came from Prince Patel. What do you think about the Prince? I quite like him. I thought he had guts.
But I find the thing is again the Prince I find hilarious, like, and obviously it just so happens to be that I'm the only person he wants to fight. Well, he says that, but he's turned down the fight with me so many times, so it's hard for me to even think about him. Do you know what I mean? He has genuinely turned down offers on 3, 4 different occasions. Like the story does go way back with Prince Patel. Hey, you think me and Michael have got some history? Like,
No, not it. Yeah, just that was. I didn't
me
mean
and
it like
Prince
that.
Patel, we do have history. We've shared a lot. We've shared time together growing up and stuff. Like, in boxing settings, in like gyms, in journeys to fucking Wales when all the London boxers were traveling on a coach. Like, yeah, mad settings.
One thing,
So it's just
thing
it's crazy that he's still going. He's not the
is,
worst fighter, but he's not very good. Like, I'd punch his head in.
He's making
Like,
the most
I hope
out of what he can, and I just quite like him. You're a
he
very
should
different way
fight
of
my
friend.
brother. He should really fight my brother. Like, I don't know why he doesn't. I feel like they've fought each other 6 times as an amateur.
Right,
Like,
right.
do it again.
He may do. Okay, I know maybe it was bullshit stuff, but would you fight Charlie yourself? If you know.
We'd fight each other over the remote controls for the TV. What do you mean?
Well, no, I mean like
yes,
an actual boxing match.
I
In
did
an actual
spar
boxing
Ian Dapper. I did spar Ian Dapper Napper. I did when I was 16 years old. He broke
He
my
was a
nose.
sweet boxer. I watched him fight.
He was like
Michael Maloney knows a lot about boxing. Michael, yeah. So how did you find Dapper Napper?
You know what? Yeah, I'll be real. This was when he was like, I'm sure he'd retired at this point. I don't think he was still fighting. Like, he was just moving around a kid. I was like 16, 17 years old.
Yeah.
And I'll be real, for the first 3 rounds, I was just 100 miles an hour, staying as far away from him as I could, as you can imagine, yeah? And then in the 4th round, with about 2 minutes to go, yeah, and we only did 4 rounds, I think, 4 or 6. It was the last round, whatever round it was, yeah? And he hit me with, like, what I would describe as an uppercut, but it landed like a straight, like, right hand. But it was like a corkscrew, but even to this day, it was like he was out of range. I don't know how. Bear in mind, he's very small. He was smaller than me.
Like that.
Yeah. Yeah, but it was like completely. It was like a shovel. It was completely straight. Like, well, he hit me, so I didn't really see it. You know what I mean? Yeah. And he busted
But he's
my
not a
nose.
puncher, is he, Dapper? He's not a puncher, Dapper Napper.
I know, but to a 16-year-old kid, that was probably lighter than him a little bit. Like, it probably was. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong.
Sorry, just quickly. Yeah, go on.
I was a little cocky, like 16, 17-year-old. So I was like sparring all the men, all the pros in the gym. So he
Well,
just
it's
probably
very
gave me
different.
like a
It's very, very different game, isn't it? Sparring a fully grown man. Like Moses Satama's been beaten up, been doing so well against them youths, but he's so mature, his body. He looks about 35.
yeah.
But now he's moving up towards men. It's not quite as easy to bang them out. Quickly, okay, the Black Caller, just so you know, so he's got channel number 1. Check it out. And he's actually been on Khan Booth, calling up Khan Booth on the phone lots of time. You know, whatever. I know whatever you think of time. So, Sonny, what do you think about Tim Westwood? This is off boxing, but what do you think about Tim Westwood?
Tim Westwood, that is a mad question. That I saw a bit. I don't know what I think of him, but I seen a video of some woman harassing him the other day, saying saying he's been what alleged.
He goes, allow it, allow it, allow it.
Yeah,
allow
that one. But
that's
like,
almost as good as in the club.
I know there, I know there's some question marks, but I don't really know what they are in it. So I don't really I don't really have much for like I was never a massive Tim Westwood fan. You know what I mean? It was never like. What did he even do? Was he one extra before Charlie Sloth or something like that? Was he or not?
I don't know, but he was popular in prisons right back in the day, and I'll tell you why, because he used to play hip hop,
he did
right?
freestyles. I remember he did one freestyle, but I can't remember which.
Well, he was a DJ on Radio 1, but this is like back in the day, you've got to understand, but he was popular in the prisons because in them, it's not like these days when you got all these different channels and this and that, yeah? So they would put it on Westwood. I always thought he was cringe. And he's always like, yeah, what a baby boy, and yeah, he would definitely say in the club. But he's a bit creepy. He's a very creepy kind of guy. But I don't know. They might be attacking him, right? This is not attacking him because he stepped out of line.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? I don't. Like I said, I don't really know his backstory, so I wouldn't really be able to.
Yeah, you might be too young for the back in the day. Westwood.
If anyone wants to know my influence, it wasn't Tim Westwood. It was more Dappy from N-Dubs. That was more my.
Dappy explain why would have.
That would explain a lot.
To have some fun. Dappy. This is not
back in the day, N-Dubs days with the hat with the pointy ear things and on the side up. Yeah, that was me.
Yeah, but this is not a Corey channel, right? But someone showed me a picture. Dappy is short, but he's got a very large Corey, and that's the end of that. That's all
you do know that's a common, consistent theme. Like women know that. Women know that. Ask women; they know that. Men
so, Sonny, you said you got a big Corey status.
Men know that.
Is Tyson Fury going to come around and go, Sonny, it's time for the Corey inspection. Get your Corey out. And is he going to be impressed?
I mean, no pause, no comment. But
what? Oh, would you give you? I used to have a Corey status of 8. Do you reach 8? What is Sonny's Corey status?
The status, I don't know what the measure. What is the other measurable factor like? What does the number?
Well, I guess this is turned into Corey channel. I always say I'm not going to turn it into Corey.
Triple B Corey channel.
Yeah, I don't want it to be that the triple Corey.
What about Michael? What about Michael? Why are you not asking Michael this?
Michael.
I'm listening.
Have you got no interest?
Well, actually, Michael got asked about his Corey by Porky. Am I right? Because you had big feet. What's that about? What on earth is that?
No, that's not true. What it is, once me and Porky fell out.
Was it the Porky Corey channel, was it?
No, but what it is with Porky, he's a very emotional person. So obviously when we fell out, obviously that's the same with Sonny. Like sometimes when people don't like you, like with Sonny, people just make things up about him. And that's what happened with me and Porky. He got upset. I told him anytime you want to do it, like if you want to jump in the ring or whatever, but we all know what he is. He just talks.
He was gonna have a fight with you.
Do you remember? You saw that video, Sonny. You remember that?
I genuinely think you think I see a lot more. Like unless it says my name in it.
Sonny. Your memory, like you must forget things because when the video happened, you and me were going back and forth on Twitter
about forget things.
That's what
I use Twitter. Do you know how much I use Twitter?
I believe you. If you say you completely forgot, fair enough. But, you tried coming at me at the Nottingham press conference. I just kept calm. Like I'm not an emotional person. You're not going to get me shouting and swearing. So, I was thinking about hitting him, but I just thought security right there.
Hitting who?
Huh?
Hitting who?
Porky.
Oh, you was gonna hit Porky at a press conference?
No, it was outside. When you watch the video, it's on camera. So he
Was this before or after he nearly died?
said before, after what? Sorry.
Before he nearly died, didn't he nearly die?
Oh, this is after.
Oh, so you had him when he was out on weight?
Yeah, but what happened? He came to me. The thing is, Wade, we fell out. So I made a few digs at him in my videos, and then I went to the I forget which fight it was, but it was a press conference in Nottingham. So he came. He came up to me outside. He was shouting and he was saying, "Come around the corner, come around the corner." But obviously, security were right there. So yeah, I was thinking about hitting him, but I just thought I don't want to dare in front of security.
Why didn't
If
you
I'm
go around the
honest.
corner? Why didn't you go around the corner?
No, but I physically couldn't because the security, they wanted to break it up. Security was
Why
saying,
didn't you message and meet around in the park somewhere? I'm a
no, but
stranger.
I've contacted him since loads of times. I'm happy to meet him in a ring or outside, makes no difference to me. If it's someone like Derek
Well, you
Chisora
still do it.
yes, I'm not trying to say, yeah, like if you and me actually sit down for 5 minutes, look, all right, I might not have got to your level or whatever, but
Weren't you
listen,
calling out Spencer Fearon as well?
oh yeah, but I don't like him. That one's more obviously, with you, what I meant when I said you and me go way back, I shouldn't have said that. I meant it as in you know who I am. That's what I meant. With Spencer, but that's where we actually have. I've spent a lot of time around him in the past. Then yeah, that one there's more genuine issues between us.
Oh, hey, that's sick. Show me that
But
again.
but with
What?
Spencer, but look, let me keep it simple, yeah, mate. I'm not a troll or anything.
Hey, you need to get on my new hair. I'm on with the pigtails as well.
No, I didn't like the pigtails, man. It was too good. I didn't like pigtails. It was too girly. What? Your hair's short now, though, right? Cropped.
My
Is that
hair's
blonde?
short.
Have you dyed it blonde? Have you dyed it
Short
blonde?
back. I don't dye my hair blonde. Never, ever.
Oh no, it looked blonde
Tattoos.
because you've been in the sun. Was it because you've been in the
Yeah,
sun?
no,
Man?
it's because I've been in the sun. I don't dye my hair ever.
Okay. Like Charlie, right? He lives in Portugal. Is that right?
Yeah, but he dyes his hair.
If you don't mind me asking, because there's obviously some friction there. I don't really approve of slating poor Charlie, because he's family man. You should keep that to yourselves. But did you grow up together? If you don't mind me asking, you got both the same parents?
Yeah, it's both the same parents. We're like, do you know what it is with me and my brother? We're very competitive. So sometimes the competitive it spills out, and but we're close now. Everything's all right. But unfortunately, if you get called out by your brother publicly, you reply publicly. Do you know what I mean? So that's kind of how it went.
Yeah,
but,
when he was suggesting you had a boxing match, right? But that wasn't the worst suggestion in the world.
I know,
like a father fought
but
his son in Germany. The father fought his son in Germany because the father was the promoter. I can't remember their names. They're not big names, right? And the father, the opponent of his son pulled out, so the father went in. The son knocked him out. I think that's a bit wrong, but they should have when Joe Bugner was still fighting when his son J.A. Bugner was fighting. That would have been a good match too. Or Klitschko vs Klitschko, Edwards vs Edwards. There's got to be money in that, right?
I mean, maybe. He's never been offered.
But he's a different way. Yeah. What?
The thing is, though, Sonny, I'll say something if it's okay. So when you were mentioning some of the stuff earlier, Ty and Booth and Patel. So Ty and Booth, I'm 100% Team Edwards. I think Sonny put him in his place, so you did the right thing there. Now, when you mentioned Prince Patel, it's a quick point. If I was in your position, yeah, my advice to you, look, if people like Prince are saying they want to fight you or whatever, have a word. If the fight can happen, cool. If not, if I was in your position, I wouldn't. There's no point just responding to people. I mean, it's like me. You put me in my place. I'm gonna shut up now.
Michael.
Yeah, go on.
Respectfully, that's probably why you're not in my position because
Okay.
I am, and have been for a long time the British trailblazer at my weight. Yeah, I've been the furthest name forward for a long while, and on the way up, I was one of the most talked about on the way through at my weight because a lot of the other fighters don't know how to get people talking about them. On the way through, I made sure I had consistent storylines with fighters if I ever need them in the future. And Prince Patel is on the back burner, bubbling away, slowly marinating. So if I ever need a fight,
You can
Isn't it the wrong
resurrect
way?
it.
Prince Patel's a lot heavier though, right?
no, he's not. He's a bantamweight right now. He was a
I thought it was a
flyweight.
I thought it was super bantam.
He isn't really. He's like a flyweight, super flyweight, but he's, I don't know, trying to be an action figure.
Hey, but Sonny, I don't take that as disrespect. That was a very interesting. I'll put it a bit better. I mean it in the sense that sometimes these guys are probably just trying to clout chase you because, like, you know, obviously you got a world title.
Of course, but
you got a world title. You're going to say, go on.
Yeah, of course they're clout chasing, but it makes it very easy for me to just do what I normally do: sit there and respond once or twice, get the conversation going, and then bounce off to my day. Like, I don't need to do too much, and then there's a lot happening everywhere else, and then I can bounce back. An interview might happen. I might make out that I'm really, really like angry at this whole situation. Do you think I care about Prince Patel? Look at the reality of our lives. I'm a world champion in massive fight, in massive, positions.
Right.
It does, like, to me, I could just completely ignore him completely, but it's probably quite funny every now and then to give him something to, like,
Reignite. I like it. Keep it going.
It's not too
Let's
much
move on
effort.
from the
It's quite
past. We've
fun.
got too much past. Okay, listen, Sonny, this is an off-boxing question, right? When you was growing up, a couple of questions. Did you always like, the black females? And who did you have up on your wall? Who did you fancy? And don't say Beyonce, that's too boring. Did you like Miss Dynamite?
You know what it is? All women are beautiful in their own way.
Come on, that's
Very diplomatic. Very diplomatic.
Come on, bro. You sound like Elliot Warsaw.
You see, from a certain angle, every woman has their right side. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I've seen some mingers in my time. I even smashed a couple.
Yeah, maybe, but maybe the lighting was wrong.
Son, it been very. Do you like Miss Dynamite T?
I can't really remember what she looks like. Just like that, I'll be wrong.
Mixed, lighty. Looks like a white girl with black skin.
Do you know what it is? I feel like a gentleman never kisses and tells. I feel like I've had good experiences with all different sorts of women, and I'll probably leave it at that.
Because you like your pum pum. You told me you like the pum pum. Yes.
Every man has their vice.
It was better than liking the Corey.
Every man
the Corey.
I'm not saying what mine is, but every man has their vice.
Yeah, forget about it, man. Pum pum's not the worst vice to have. Crack cocaine is worse.
There's a lot worse things for you out there to be addicted to, I think.
That's for sure. Okay, questions. Who wants to give? Because Sonny training for the big fight, the pound for pound, the British, going abroad to fight Bam Rodriguez. Yeah. So, the black caller says the black caller is black. He's definitely black. You can tell by the way, he got a deep, authoritative voice. He used to ring up live. He said, "Leave some of the black queens for us, bro. Don't take all the black queens from the black caller, bro." Sonny, you should try. Oh, come on! No, we're not talking about threesomes. That's just too gross, man. I'm a Christian, blood. Sonny, who's Lizzo? So Sonny thinks Lizzo has a good side. I know who Lizzo is. Who's Lizzo? Do you know who Lizzo is?
I know who Lizzo is.
Well, she's like a BBW, big beautiful black woman, allegedly. I think I don't know. I don't keep up with these celebs because I don't really look at celeb shows. I can't remember the last time I watched TV. Yeah, I watch videos.
Because you are TV now. That's why.
Huh? Say it again.
You are TV now.
Am I asking you what?
I said you are TV. You're your own TV channel.
Sorry. Network. Thank you, brother. I mean, I do sometimes rewatch some old channels, but you know what? Yeah. So come on, guys. Let's have some questions.
Yeah, Sonny, I got a quick question for Sonny.
Go on, Michael. Ask the question. All
right. So Sonny, I don't know. I don't think he knows. So Sonny, I was gonna box Nikki Smedley next month because obviously Nikki Smedley's doing these white collar shows. So
Oh,
him
do
and
you want
me.
me to, hey, do you want me to give you a bit? Let me stop you right there. Do you want me to give you some advice?
No, the fight's off anyway.
Yeah, because what I'll say is, yeah, don't agree to none of them because what they'll do is get everyone to start buying tickets, not even book the hall, cancel it and take everyone's money and run off. They've done it about 15 times in the last 3
Are
years.
you serious?
Oh, they do it over and over again.
Well,
Allegedly.
Black Cat from.
But I'll tell
Oh, I
you.
don't remember the last time they had a show. I know a few times I was meant to have one.
Yeah, but, so what is it? I actually agreed to it. So the fight was going to be November the 17th. We're going to go 4 rounds. And I was open about it. I thought realistically, I never thought I was going to win the fight. I thought he's got too much experience. I've sparred pros, but I've never had a pro fight. I've had one amateur fight, 6 white collar. In my head, and I was saying this openly, if I can at least just finish the 4 rounds, I thought that's the most realistic thing I could have hoped for. Actually, realistically, I was never going to win the fight. I mean, but yeah, do you think I had a lucky escape? Because his team, they blanked me for about 2 weeks. So I did some videos. I
Team,
did some
that is
videos.
hilarious. Hey, that is
So, mate,
hilarious.
I
The
said to
fact
them,
you're saying team is hilarious.
no,
What is-
what happened? So I did a video, yeah. I said, you lot are taking the mick. I said, is the fight still on? Yes or no? Tell me, because I'll bounce. I'm going to go to East Africa. I heard back from the team the next day. They
Team,
said,
that's hilarious.
yeah, well, whatever his team, whatever to call them, they said, look, Nicky's not ducking you. They said he's had a mental health relapse. The fight's off, but we'll try and reschedule it for next year. But yeah, mate, I was game. I was gonna go in there. Whatever happens, give it a go. But yeah, I mean, they're saying he's had a mental health relapse, and obviously that's that. I wish him all the best. But do you think I've had a lucky escape?
Oh, definitely.
Okay, that's very interesting, man. Well, I would say research that and see if that's correct. If that's correct, then that's not great. The black caller wants to know, Sonny, are you going to take off Bam's hat like Campos?
If he hits me,
like Dylan White. Was it Chisora who knocked off Salita's hat? Salita has a small hat, and and Dylan White slapped it off, didn't he?
well, if he hits me in the head with it like Campos did.
Oh, is that what we did? You got fair enough. He seems quite well behaved, Bam, though, no?
Yeah, he's alright, man.
Yeah. Michael Maloney says, why doesn't Michael fight a few amateur fights? I kind of agree in some ways, but rather than unless it's...
He said he's doing it. He said he's doing it.
No, wait, let me explain. Yeah, let me answer that question. Yeah, look, I've been around boxing a long time. When I was younger, I'll give you the very, very quick version. I used to spar O'Hara Davies when he was 16, I was 18. I could handle him, but when he landed, he's always been he's been a very, sorry?
You're saying you handled him, you used to punch him out?
No, hear me out. If you ask him, he'll tell you that, what I'm saying. Trust me, you're going to get the context. Hear me out. For about a year, so I sparred him when he was 16, I was 18. This is before he ever had an amateur fight. So I could spar him. I could hold my own. I'm one of those guys. Look, when you go to a gym, obviously there's always going to be people around that are okay. So I was one of the ones that I was okay. But after a while, once he started learning how to cut a ring off, he could always punch extremely hard. He was slow, but once he knew how to cut a ring off, I just said, you know what, boxing's not for me anymore. You can ask him.
O'Hara made you retire?
Not retire, but let me ask you. I'll give you an example. Thing is, I know you've obviously sparred a lot at Repton. We've never crossed paths, but listen, I've sparred people at Repton before. Not the better, just whatever. What I'm saying, I was always one of the ones that I'll turn up, I'll give it a go, but I was never the most dedicated. That's all it was. I never really had the mentality, oh yeah, look, I want to have 10, 20, 30 amateur fights. And the next thing you know, I'm 32 now, and the years just drifted away. So it's not that I'm rubbish. It's not that, you're gone.
Oh, yeah, Michael, I agree.
But listen,
you need to be concise.
I'm just trying to give him the context. It's not, when I was younger, obviously now that I'm older, I can understand these things in context. So I've joined Miguel's amateur boxing club. I'm going to have as many amateur fights as I can. But when I was younger, the reason you've got to where you've got to, Sonny, you were very dedicated. But I mean, you mentioned Ian Napa. I mean, I'm sure you can ask Ian. I've never sparred Ian, But Ian's told me plenty of times when I knew him like 10 years ago, I wasn't dedicated. I wasn't turning up for, you know what I mean? And ask him yourself. But anyway, I've put the past behind me. I used to be a lazy guy. I'll give it one last go. I'll give it one last go. If I'm good enough, I'm good enough. If I'm not, it is what it is, isn't it? Yeah.
Sonny, as well. Michael was saying earlier before you come on, right? That he's interested because you're from Eritrea, right? You're interested in because Eritrea has not got a big boxing program, and possibly looking to box internationally for Eritrea. That would be interesting as an amateur. What do you think about that?
I mean, if he gets to the level to compete internationally, then sure, why not?
You can still fight until the age of 40 as an amateur, I believe.
Yeah.
Right? He used to be 35, and now it's 40.
I'll tell you too.
You got time, bro.
Yeah.
You got time. Right. Okay. Now, you guys. Well, there's another question. Sonny, Alvarado lost Dobbs' decision. Did you know that? He's one of your opponents, isn't he?
Yeah, he got robbed, man.
Yeah, he got robbed. He got robbed.
Okay,
there's one. What? Right. So, if you ain't got any other good questions from the funds, ask Sonny what thoughts on Alvarado getting robbed. Well, it's boxing, man. We just did, yeah. Michael says it's too late. Michael at 32. I can't lie. I don't totally agree. It's a very different kettle of fish, but I believe, you know.
At the end of the day, you've got 2 arms, 2 legs. You can move them however anyone else can move them.
No. The thing is, though, I'll say this very, very quickly. But
what has anyone actually got different? We're just humans.
Yeah, but wait, let me just say this very quickly. So this Michael Maloney's comment. Yeah, but look, I'm not saying anything's going to happen. I'm not saying I'm the next champion. I'm not saying I'm pound for pound. Let me just get to 10 amateur fights, 20 amateur fights, and just see where I'm at. I mean, I'll just leave it at that. I'll give it a go, innit? I'll give it a go. I was willing to fight.
No, don't give it a go. And if you're a bit disappointed, listen, man, I regret 80% of my life, bro. But we can't go back. Now, if we, if we don't try, we won't know nothing. And you might as well. You know, time's running out, bro. But I don't believe 32 is old. Like, okay, it's a program, but you still got guys like Hopkins and Foreman, and Michael don't drink, right? And he looks after his body. So I don't see a problem with it. And also, like, even if you just box for Eritrea, you can still say you box for Eritrea. That's still pretty awesome as far as I'm concerned.
I mean, and the thing that Sonny said earlier, when he mentioned that thing about sparring, listen, Sonny, I heard your rules. Next year, yeah, like when when it's convenient, I'll come up to you at one of these matchroom shows. We'll have a chat. And if you're still willing to give me the opportunity to spar me under the rules that you've mentioned, mate, I'm not going to say no. Like, if you're willing to give me the opportunity, I'll spar you.
I'm a savage, Michael.
Okay. No, but it's not. I'm not trolling you. Like, all right. Well, as you get to know me better, when we talk in person, like, mate, if there are opportunities there, like, if I feel that I've improved, I've had a few fights. If you're willing to do it, I'll do it, innit? I've sparred plenty of people, and I'm saying it's just sparred, like, it just is what it is, innit? You know what I mean? I sparred Kell Brook a couple of years ago. Like, he dropped me about 4 times. It's what it is, I'll get in there. You know what I mean? I'll give it a go, innit? Body shot. What happened was, I'll send Sonny, I'll send you the video. What happened was, Kell Brook was going easy on me. I landed a lucky shot, and when I landed that, he got annoyed. Then he started digging into the body.
Spiteful,
yeah.
Okay,
Sonny, I'm being serious, Sonny.
I just have to big up my boy, just the black caller. Someone asked, the Wayne Kerr, the black caller, you're the guy that turned up on the lives with time and respect. Yeah, the black caller needs to bring it up he now got his own channel to check it out. He needs to bring up the time shows and start giving it time. Yeah, constant business stream. Should be taking over. Thank you. Yeah, keep talking, fellas. What's up?
The last thing I'll say to Sonny about the sparring, like, there's no point telling me you're a savage. Like, that's not going to scare me. Next year, when I feel ready, not in a rude way. I'm not trying. Go on.
What I mean is like, I think I'm a lot better than you think I am.
No, but hear me out. No, don't get me wrong. Hear me out in context. I've sparred a lot of.
What I'm thinking is, I think you think, oh, well, Sonny, he's a back foot.
No, Sonny, you don't understand the context. Hear me out, Sonny. hear me out just for a quick second. I've sparred a lot of pros. I understand how difficult the sport is. I haven't said anything about, oh, I think I can take Sonny. Mate, hitting you is going to be like trying to hit a cat. You are going to be lightning fast.
That wouldn't really be the main problem. Like, I'm a savage. I mean, like, don't think that I can't hit hard because of what you see when I box.
Sonny, hear me out. Sonny, hear me out. Just hear me out for a second. You'll realize I'm not like these other people. No, come on, base. Let me just finish. I've sparred before. I'm not like these people online saying we can take Sonny because he's small. Listen, I've sparred like you know a guy called, I don't know if you know him, Sonny. You know Jack Hughes. He's like just under Southern area level.
I'll be real, yeah. Let me not get too disrespectful. Someone that can't defend himself. Jack Hughes would not last 2 minutes with me in a boxing ring.
No, but hear me out. Sonny. Let me. This is the exact context. Now you're gonna understand. I sparred Jack Hughes. I think it was like a couple years ago, and yeah, he was going easy. I did okay. Like I landed a few shots, but once he started turning it up. So what I'm trying to say to you, I know what boxing is like. So I'm not like these other guys that have never been in there. I don't care if you're small. I know how hard it is going to be, how hard it will be going in there.
How much do you walk around?
Sorry?
How much do you weigh?
I weigh 70 right now. But what I'm trying to say...
Not that much weight, you know. It's only a 10 kilo difference right now.
Sonny. If you let me finish, you understand. I know... Sorry?
Are you free this week?
Yeah, I can come, but if it's this week, there's no way. I know I'm not going to last 10 rounds. But what I'm trying to say, I know, yeah, I'm not going to hear me out. I'd rather just do it next year.
Lower your demands, Sonny. Less rounds. Sonny,
listen. Hey, get onto this Triple B. You'll like this one, yeah. Yeah. You can come in as my second 6 rounds in a 12-round spar. So I'll do 6 rounds. And then you can jump in for 6.
So Sonny, let me finish quickly.
Like that, but let me...
Sonny, listen to what I'm saying. I understand.
That's when I get warm, you know, round 7 Triple B. That's when I start coming to live trip round 7.
No, I've got some demands of my own. I've got my only 3 rounds and 1 minute rounds.
I need more time for that. I need more time than that to work.
No, bro, but you know, then you're taking advantage of my lack of fitness, brother. That's not fair, brother. You know.
Sonny, hear me out.
You run for half a minute.
I'm not talking about you, Triple B. I'm talking about Michael. I couldn't fight you. We're on the same side.
Sonny.
Got a ref.
We're joking. Okay, let's get back to the Sonny and Michael.
Can we
make it happen? Can we make it happen?
No, Sonny. No. Let me. All right, give me 30 seconds. Sorry, someone was calling me. All right, give me 30 seconds to just finish what I'm saying, Sonny. I understand. Hey, Marky, let me try and finish what I'm saying, Sonny.
No more waffle.
Sonny, let me try and... you gotta let me finish. Sonny, just let me finish, man. You guys have been talking more than me. There is no way...
I'm tensing, Michael.
Sorry, Sonny. All right, I'm gonna go on... I don't want to spar you this year, but I give you my word, next year... No, but Sonny, hear me out. Let me just finish. I haven't said anything disrespectful about your... Sonny, let me finish talking. Sonny. No, hear me out. Let me finish talking then. Yeah, but Apollo was back then. I didn't really have any plans.
Where's Apollo gone? Where's that dog gone?
Yeah, but Sonny, let me finish talking. In the history of boxing,
Apollo, man.
No, I'm not. No,
this was the Apollo.
No, but Sonny, that was a nickname. Sonny, let me just finish talking.
Michael, why don't you want to spar this year? Because you must be fit now, Michael. Why don't you want to spar this year? Because you must be fit, right?
And it's going to be 33 next year, Michael.
Can I finish talking?
Number 33. But no, honestly, Michael, can you just tell us why you wouldn't spar this year? Because you must be fit.
It would go down in history that you've helped me prepare for Bam Rodriguez.
Let me finish speaking. Let me finish speaking.
Short and concise, Michael. Short and concise, brother. Come on, brother.
No, but I'm trying. You are the ones that are talking. You ain't letting me finish.
Okay, everyone be quiet.
I'll make a quick point. Yeah, I'll make a quick point. Mate, you gotta let me talk.
Sonny, let the mans talk. Let the mans talk. Okay, go on. 30 seconds. Boom, speak.
Okay, as I said, if you just listen, because a lot of the things I say, you take it out. You think I'm trying to disrespect your ability or whatever. I'm not. But you're a world-class fighter. I've said that repeatedly. There's no way I don't want to spar you this year. I don't care what anyone says. If you're still willing to give me the opportunity next year, I've used that word like 5 or 6 times. If you're willing, you and me are completely different levels. I'm not worth your time. I need you more than you need me.
And
But
still,
if you're willing to give me the opportunity next year, I'll come up to your matchroom show. I'll ask you, hey Sonny, is it okay to come down to your gym? If you're willing to give me the opportunity, I'll spar you under whatever conditions you want. But
you know
it's up
what?
to you if you're gonna.
I
Yeah, but
travel at all
But,
times. I travel at all times with 2 pairs of gloves and a mouth guard. So if you come up to
okay,
me at a show, we could just get it on there and then.
okay, but Sonny, if you're willing to give me the opportunity, I would very much appreciate the opportunity to spar you in a ring without
I'm shadow
question.
boxing right
When?
now.
When? The
Apollo.
question is when? When?
Yeah, but
That's the question. The timing's right. You must be fit.
Oh, he's left.
Michael's quickly gone to Spain.
He's left.
Michael, is that a mistake or did you quickly go to
He's
Spain?
shadow
Michael, man.
boxing.
Michael? Ah.
He's a bottle job. He don't want none of me. World champ.
I'm you know, as I'm a big mediator. He didn't seem to.
He ain't got
and-
that dog in him, Triple B. He ain't got it in him.
Well, it does. I mean, I'm a little bit. He did seem to get very emotional. I mean, Michael, if you're still there,
Michael?
look, we
Michael?
can't come on anymore. It's going on too long. But it doesn't. Michael, did you quickly go to Spain? And why wouldn't you spar? And I think it's a reasonable question, Michael.
I'm only a
Why would-
flyweight, Michael. I've only got 4 knockouts.
Oh dear. I mean, you know what? Some people have been saying that that's an L for Michael. Some people will be saying that that's an L. And I'm not taking sides here. I'm just in the middle, blow. But you know, some
Maybe
people
his
say
connection went.
that the towel was thrown in.
Maybe his connection went. He did look like he was up against the ropes, though, Triple B.
Well, it could be the connection, right? So I'm going to let I want to I'll give him a chance to say that, but it doesn't change the fact that he didn't agree to spar you until what, next year? I mean, that's a bit silly, isn't it?
That's a bit down the road, isn't it?
Well, it's a bit like
It's just far. We're not organising a pay-per-view fucking show in Saudi Arabia.
Plus Michael's fit. I have to say, Michael, if you're there, I am slightly disappointed with that. You should have.
You got to remember, I got into his head though. I got into his head. I lowered him down, and then I stuck it on him out of the blue. I mean, he thought he was walking in the room. He thought he was walking in the room for a nice tea and that, a little catch up, and then the hour changed. Triple B, right?
Do you think?
Moment.
Do you think? Right? He came to the conversation thinking he was a man, and then you sent him home knowing he was a child.
No. I'll be real. He has got in the ring with world champions, so.
Yes, I know that. Yeah, definitely. He has got guts.
I think he's not sure right now whether, like, I would just say this to get her in the ring to take the piss, you know what I mean? So a lot of these world champs he would have got in the ring with would have been moving them around, thinking, it's like a Make-A-Wish sort of job, you know what I mean? But who knows?
Yeah. Well, Michael's back. Should we? Okay. I don't know how this is going to go on forever. Okay. Michael can explain himself. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, hello, Sonny.
Michael, did you quickly go to Spain, or are you back now? You're back. From
No. Let me talk, man. I'm not into banter. So let me say very quickly.
Why not? Why not?
You'll be a very good boxer.
It's about banter, brother.
This is my territory. This.
Yeah, but let me answer the question, or I might as well let me answer the question. My response to you, Sonny. First of all, you don't understand. I'm not coming at it like all these, dummies online that I've never boxed and think, they think they can beat you. Huh?
You're coming like a dummy, that's for sure.
Okay, I don't want to spar you this year, but if you're up for it, after I've come back from Eritrea, if you're willing to give me the opportunity, I'm not going to say no to getting in the ring with a world-class fighter. But you've spent years and years in training. I'm entitled to take a little bit more time.
Yeah. Apollo.
Okay, but
Every day of
Sonny,
the year, it doesn't matter
Sonny,
what day you
Sonny.
come to me, I'm going to be ready that day too.
Yeah, but again,
There's not a day, 365. We don't have the luxury. We don't have the luxury in this earth to not be ready every day. We have a full sense that they give us. These houses, these clothes we wear, these laws. You know,
Say
the
that
world could
shit.
turn
Say
savage.
that shit.
Free Miss
Preach.
Mills. The whole world could turn savage. Free Miss Mills. 3 days. That's all it is. Apollo, you got to be ready to go today. Now,
no.
yesterday even. Sometimes it's already too late.
Okay, I tell you what, Sonny. I tell you what. Yeah, but when you've got a fight, you get into camp. You get into camp for your
I'm
fight.
in camp now.
Yeah, but what I'm
Always
saying.
in camp. No such thing as camp. It's a way of life.
Yeah, but come on, Sonny. I give
I'm
you
ready to
my
go,
word.
Apollo. I'm ready to go. I don't want to
Sonny.
wait next year. I want to go now.
My answer is no. I'm not going to do it, and no way.
Ah.
Not this year.
Boo.
We'll do it
How
next.
about if Sonny changes? How about if Sonny changes his restrictions to 12 rounds or
I'll wear
something?
10-ounce gloves.
Ooh,
Yeah, but let me ask you a question then. Let me ask you a question,
stakes
Sonny.
are high.
No. I don't. But I don't care about a bunch of
Okay, I'll
people
wear
online
8.
that I've no. No. But listen, the only person in this chat I've got respect for is Sonny. The rest of them are just people I've never met. Thing is,
What
yeah, look,
about
Sonny.
Triple B?
Yeah, but let me
What
ask you
about
a
Triple
question.
B?
No, Triple B's cool. I'm talking about the people online. Look, I'm
No,
not
he didn't
running.
say if it's cool. He said respect. Anyone can
Yeah,
be
listen.
cool.
Yeah, but listen, Sonny. So at the end of the day, yeah, look, I'm happy to do it. But if I say that I want more time to get myself fit, I'm entitled to that. Every
I'll be
single
real.
boxer, no, but Sonny, I don't care what you like. Why are you trying to put a time limit on it? Then
Would it
I'm
be?
saying,
Hey,
I'm
all
no,
I'm
no,
letting you know right
Sonny,
now, though, yeah? I'll be real. You could have a
no,
month. You
no,
could have a
I don't.
year. You
No,
could
but
have
Sonny,
a whole goddamn decade. You still ain't gonna get nowhere near me.
yeah, but Sonny,
I'm ready to
I
go.
haven't.
I'm
I
ready to
don't
go
care.
then.
I
I'm
don't
ready
care.
to go now. And any time in between.
Okay, so next year I'll come up to your Matchroom show. We'll arrange a day. I'll come to your gym if it's okay with you.
Next week.
Why'd you want
Next
to do the
week.
meeting
Next week.
before? Why'd you want to do the meeting before? Why'd you want to like do
Oh,
the matchroom show? You said matchroom
all right.
show.
Let me take that back. Let me
Let's
take
just do
that
it.
back. Let me
Go
take that
straight
back
to the
then.
gym. Let's go
Oh,
straight
all right,
there.
all right. When I'm back from Eritrea, do I have your permission to come straight to the gym?
Come straight to the gym with your bags, ready to go, ready to spar.
All right. Then mate, Sonny, it's on. I know where your gym is. I've been there once. You
When?
weren't there
When?
that day.
When? When? When?
It was. I'm trying to remember.
No.
I
I
think
weren't
I've
there.
been
When
there.
coming to
You
Sonny's
never
gym?
came to the gym when I
When you
was there.
coming to
No,
Sonny's
but
gym?
Sonny. No. But let me finish talking. So let me finish with Sonny.
No, it's
Sonny,
very
you.
important. You said you come to the
No.
gym. So
Okay, but
when? When?
I'm trying to answer the question.
You
Sonny
got
wasn't
fucking
there.
much. You got to be concise, blood.
Man, no. Okay, so can you be quiet when I'm talking? I'm trying to finish. You know, I take it. I'm with my yeah.
Let me off the leash. Let me off the leash, Triple B. When is it my turn? Ah!
He's really gone to Spain, Michael. That is very disappointing. Oh,
Oh, man.
Sonny, man. I don't want to be, pick sides, but I think there's a lot of 10-6 rounds in there. There's a lot of 10-6 rounds.
Once I
to
get
Sonny.
going, I just can't stop, Triple B. I just can't stop.
Well, I think the chat are pretty impressed with your skills.
You said stop the waffle. You said stop the waffle. I was here to stop
he's
the
coming
waffle.
back again. Should we let him on,
He's not
Michael?
coming back for another round. He's going for a
I think
breather.
stop the fight. It's
He's
like
coming for the
Apollo Creed.
breather. It's all right. We're going over a couple rounds. I'm moving round,
Well, you
coach.
want him again? Do you want him
I'm
again?
moving round, coach. I'm moving round.
Okay. I think his corner should stop the fight. He's not winning any rounds, is he? Right. Michael, stop waffling. Be
Oh,
precise.
no, base,
Answer
guys,
proper questions.
base, now let me talk then.
Stop
Let me
going to
talk.
Spain.
This is the last thing I'm going to say. I'm going to shoot off in 2 minutes.
All
If
right,
you're
go.
giving me your permission, Sonny, I came to your gym. I think it was like a couple of years ago. I've been to Steel City Gym. You weren't there that day. So I was in Sheffield. It was when I sparred Brooke. So I was just passing by. I was hoping to meet you. You weren't there. Now, if you're giving me your permission,
You sound
next
like
year,
you sound like a fan of mine, though. Really.
I'm not. I was just going around all the
Why would
different
you want to
gyms.
come to my gym to meet me then?
I'll talk to anyone. Like, it was a couple of years ago.
No, you just said I wanted to come to your gym and I was hoping to meet your. That's what you
Yeah,
said. I didn't say
I
it.
was,
You said that.
No, but I was hoping I'll meet anyone. Like at that time, these
Yeah,
days
and you went to the
I've
gym, the
stopped.
Still City gym that I trained, and you said, in your words, not mine, I was hoping to meet you.
Yeah,
So you sound like
100%.
more of a fan, and I think,
I'm
you know
not
what it is?
Sunny,
A
Sunny.
year's
I'm not.
gone on, I'm
I'm
wondering why
Sunny.
I
I'm not a
got
fan of
out of
anyone.
bed at all. The
Sunny.
morning rain comes up my
I know you're
window.
trolling. I know.
I
So
can't get
last
enough.
question, last
Even if
question.
I could, it would all be good. Got a picture on my wall. It reminds me that it's not so bad. It's not so bad.
Are you
Dear
stunned,
Slim.
Michael? Are you gonna stun? My tea's gone
Sunny,
cold. Michael's
Sunny,
wondering what
I've got to go. But the last thing I'll say,
you going
next
to say.
year when I come back, do I have your permission to come to the gym and then we can have a
I
spar?
train in a public gym, fool. You come any day you want to.
Okay. All right. So
Any day.
see you next year then. We'll get it
Stop the
on.
fight!
See you
Come
next
on,
year.
Michael.
I might not be
I'm
here.
so disappointed, Michael. This year you offered. You should have done it. Michael, come on, man.
No, but mate,
Inshallah,
I
we
I'm
don't.
going to
make it.
stop the fight. I'm going to stop the fight. I'm going to stop the fight, man.
So,
You know?
boxing basement. Have you ever actually have you boxed anyone though? Like I'll do it when I want to do it.
Oh,
What do you
you
mean,
know
anyone?
what?
Okay, so
Why are you
Why don't
saying
you?
you start on the Triple B, bro? I'm just saying.
Okay,
He said you can't say nothing because you ain't a boxer, Triple B. That's what he's. That's what I didn't say it.
Well,
That's
wait.
what Apollo
Firstly,
said.
yes. Okay, wait. Stop. Yes, and I'll send my videos. Yes, I had a short amateur career, 10 amateur fights, and about 5 of them unlicensed things.
I'll say,
That's
so
it.
why don't you go and spar Sunny this week then? What's stopping you from
Because
going
I
up to
haven't been
Sheffield?
He's not
training
calling
all
me
day.
out.
I haven't been training. Well, firstly,
He's not been
first
calling
of
me
all, you didn't
out.
ask me.
Talking about, oh, do I have
Secondly, I
your
haven't been
permission?
training, Michael. You have. You have been
Yeah, but
training.
Sunny, what it is, yeah? Like, I'm a very dignified
Stop the
person.
fight.
I don't like going to like I don't want to just go to a gym if I'm not sure if I'm welcome there or not. But you said
Oh,
yes, so
our gym is
see
a
you
very
next year.
welcome gym, man. See you next
See
year,
you
man.
next year. See you next year then. No
Let's
Stop
hope
the
problem.
we'll make
fight.
it.
Stop the
Let's
fight.
hope we'll make it here next year. If we do, I'll see you there.
Sonny,
Michael,
listen. I
you
appreciate
turned
the
me.
opportunity. I appreciate the opportunity. And whatever you say, Sonny. Obviously, for me, I'd rather have it on camera. But if you don't want to do that, that's
Of
cool.
course, you'd
But
rather have it on camera.
no, but Sonny. Either way, whatever rules you have, I will abide
Stop
by
the
your
What the
rules.
fight.
problem is,
Stop
hey,
the
Apollo, what the
fight.
problem is, yeah? You know, the moment the camera comes out, yeah? The moment the camera comes out, then it's like, I've got to be held, like, publicly responsible for what I do in the ring. So now I'm giving
Yeah.
you, like, 30% because if I hit you and go down even, that's a problem. Like I'm a professional
But look,
boxer. I shouldn't be in
Sonny,
the ring with you. You
no,
understand?
but Sonny. Like, I'm trying. Yeah, whatever you
I
say.
lose my license over
No,
that shit.
Sonny. Whatever rules you have, when I come to your gym, whatever rules you want, I will abide by your rules. That's fine. And when you and me are actually face to face, you're gonna realize, okay, like I'm a cool guy. I'm
We're
not a
gonna do a
troll. I'm
press
not some.
conference before.
No, no, I think that's a good idea.
No, not for a live, not for no cameras. Like we're just gonna get about 20 people in there to watch and
What,
place bets.
Sonny.
Place bets.
Whatever,
What rounds are you gonna go, boys? I don't know. I reckon round 3. You know what I mean?
Sonny.
I reckon he's
Whatever
gonna make
rule,
it to the 6, boys. You know what I mean? That's what it's gonna be.
Sonny, whatever you're comfortable with, I'm gonna abide by it. I'll give it a go. You know what I mean? Like when we're face to face here, like I gotta
No,
shoot
like
off. Like,
underground based
Michael,
Sonny.
sportsman
you still haven't answered.
boxing.
Why not this week? And don't start saying, why don't you go this week? Well, I've been in training for a fight. That's why.
Come on,
It's only
Stan.
spar, isn't it?
Why not this week, Stan?
My tea's gone cold. I'm wondering why. I quickly had to run to Spain. Michael, come on. You're letting yourself down, brother. I'm a supporter of yours, and so are the fans. But by not answering the questions correctly and waffling, you might lose some of the love. And brother, at the moment,
Public relation
the
polls is
corner.
going to
I've got the towel in their
98%.
hand. The corner have got the towel in their hand, man. They're thinking of throwing it in, bro.
Throwing the goddamn towel. Throwing the towel.
Throwing the goddamn towel.
Throwing the
Stop the
goddamn towel.
fight.
Yeah, but no problems. But
Your
anyway,
boy's taking a beat.
I got to shoot off here. But
Michael, I
Sonny,
will say, look, thank you for coming on the show. It was great.
Who's next?
I'm so emotional. I don't think you should turn on Triple B. That's never a good idea. But listen, man,
Who's
listen.
next?
now I'll just give you a reality check.
Who's next, Triple
Well,
B?
I've just answered the question. I've had more fights than you, blood. So we
Who's
can
next?
have
Okay,
that.
but, no, but okay, but go
Well,
spar
I'm not
Sunny
in
then.
training.
Go spar
I'm not in
Sunny.
training for a fight. Well, I might do that, but I'm not in training for a fight. You called out Sonny. I haven't called out Sonny. That's the
Bring Ty
difference.
and Booth here. He's next.
Sunny,
Bring him in.
I'll see you next year. Yeah, I'll come to your gym. No, whatever rules you have,
See you
I'll
in
let you.
You'll be in
2024.
Spain. You'll be in Spain, brother.
I won't.
Hey,
I'm not like, mate. I'm
let's
not like
hope.
you
Let's hope.
hiding your
Let's
identity
hope
on
the
it.
government still allow free
All right,
movement by
Michael. Now,
2024.
Michael, you turning on the Triple B for no reason other than I've asked you to explain why you wouldn't do
Why are you
this.
saying I'm going to be in
It's
Spain?
not a good tactic, brother.
I
It's
don't
not a
care.
good tactic.
Yeah, but mate, you shouldn't be saying I'm going to be in Spain.
Oh,
Oh, you
come on,
did
man.
run
If you
off to
can't take
Spain
a
a few
joke,
times.
come on, man. If you can't take a joke. And you did disappear about 4
You did
times.
disappear
And
off a few times for a
you
breather.
refused to spar Sonny this week. It does sound like you want to go to Spain, brother.
No, he's going.
You know,
He said he's
No.
going to Eritrea, not Spain.
Yeah, but hold on. I've been planning my Eritrean holiday for a while. Well, I don't listen. I respect Sonny as a champion and as a
When are you
world class
flying out? When
fighter.
are you flying out?
First week of November.
Oh, we can do it this week then.
We could if I wanted to, but I'm not just going to run off just because of some random guy. We do it when I want to do it.
Oh,
what
well,
random
so you're
guy?
the A,
Sonny's
you're the
not the
A
random
side now.
guy. He's the
What? A minute ago,
P4P,
you was
man.
thankful for the opportunity. What's
Yeah,
going on?
yeah, but I'm
A
still
minute ago,
thanking
you
you
were
for the
saying thank you for the
opportunity.
opportunity. I would be so honoured to spar world champion. Now it's what you're
I
like.
would be, but it happens when I want to do it, and I'm not
Oh
going to
my
listen.
lord, Triple B. If you see what I've got to work with here,
I mean,
Messers,
look,
spoofers,
I'm stopping this fight, Michael. I'm stopping this
black
fight. Okay?
artists. They
Michael,
don't,
Michael, it was great to see you, but you went a
they're
bit
not
mad.
about that
You got
life.
upset. You
They
didn't
ain't
answer.
put the
I'm so,
rounds in. They
I
ain't
did
put the
answer the
miles
question.
in. The late nights. They ain't put none of the work in, and they want to come talk to me.
I've stopped the fight.
Triple
Look,
B.
I'm sick of this. Sonny, I've stopped the fight. I've stopped the fight. He's out. He's out. He's out. No, that was a very. I think that was how many 10-6 and 10-7 rounds were there? About 10, and then stopped. Well, I had to stop the fight. He was just outclassed. What can you say?
Hey, if
And
only I hit a little
look,
bit. If only I hit a
look at
little
the.
bit harder, he would have been out there early, wouldn't he?
Yeah, but there's that. But I think maybe you wanted to let him know. And I'm a bit
Sometimes I
upset.
like to put her on
He
the
suddenly
show.
turned just because I asked him a question. That's just not. And it's a bit fair. Why don't you spoke? Well, firstly, I haven't called out Sonny. Number one. Number two, I haven't been in training for a fight, and we're not talking about me. We're talking about you, blood. It's got nothing to do with me.
He
blood,
offered.
blood.
He offered. No, he called me out. I was here chilling.
That's
Know what I
exactly
mean?
right. So he
Vibes
called you
in.
out, and now he's getting upset. Michael, if you're still watching, I had to throw in the towel. I'm sorry, brother, because it was boring. You were waffling, right? You were getting a beat down, and I don't want to see you get hurt in the ring. So I had to stop the fight. Stuart Dallas says it was 4 10-5 rounds. I don't think I've ever seen a 10-5 round in boxing, but this might be the closest, man. But man, that was kind of good. That was quite a sweet live, man.
Hey, Triple B, I can't wait until an opponent talks back to me in a press conference. I'll tell you that now.
Do you know what? I would like to see that too, because that was that was pretty good. That was pretty good.
And I was playing nicely. Let me be real. I was playing nice.
Yeah, I mean, I think you were. Yeah, I don't think you said anything terrible, but you spoke real.
Nice.
Yeah, I believe so. I don't think you didn't say anything. Michael kind of turned a bit. He got all emotional, didn't he? And he would talk too much. I'm like, blood clot, come on, fam. You can't take 15 minutes to answer a question. You get me? Like, it was. Like, I ain't been hating on Emperor because I do like quite a lot about him.
No, this is just a post-fight press conference. That's all.
Yeah, I mean, did you think? Were you surprised that it was so easy, Sonny, that fight?
No, I wasn't.
I mean, some people said you could have stopped him in the second or third round. Did you let it go?
You know what it is? Do you know what it is?
What?
A lot of people are very good with their words. You know, when it's just one-way traffic, they might be speaking at a camera. But you know, when it's real-time, dynamic, back and forth, that's where real wit comes into it. And I feel like that's where I excel. You know what I mean? So when you're giving me constant material with every bit of word you're saying, like I can dance around you and just pick the right moment to just terrorize you. You know what I mean? And it's hard to go up against that because
so you're enjoying showing your skills off. So you let him.
They're playing checkers and I'm playing chess. Triple B. You know what I mean?
Yeah, sure. That's a bit of a cliche, but I'll allow it. As Tim Whistle said, I'll allow that, fam. I'll allow that. But,
you know why they're usually cliches though? Because they usually stand.
Because they're usually true.
because they usually
Yeah, no,
stand the
there's
test of
something
time.
about that, but it does. I understand, but sometimes it shows a lack of imagination. I'm not saying you, but like when people say, yeah, you know what I'm saying. What about the pressure? Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Like
All I know
pressure,
is
pressure builds diamonds, in it. I don't want to hear that from everyone. I want to hear something new.
I hear that, but that's more of like a motivational. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think a lot of the funds here. I mean, if you look in the chat, man, you got some enough respect, man. Look, bass Sonny. That was the bit I enjoyed most. The basedness. Yeah.
You just got to
I
spend a
mean,
bit more time with me, I think, Triple B. That's all.
yeah. I mean, I still right. I can't be too soft though. There's still some things I a bit disagree with, and that's
Triple
fine.
B,
I mean,
you can
you
say
probably
what you want. You can say what you want about me. I can live calmly in the belief that everything I've done has a justifiable cause. I live very, very
okay.
strict to the karma will. I don't do anything that doesn't, suit
But
my
do you think
nature.
sometimes you're a bit spiteful at people? I mean, I didn't think that was spiteful at all, just now, not at all.
I think
But
sometimes
some of the
Triple
Twitter
B.
stuff is quite
I
spiteful,
think sometimes Triple B, you have to show that you can bare your teeth. You know what I mean? And unfortunately, it's not always just for like the entertainers, like the entertainment aspect of it. When I walk, amongst people that are a little bit uncomfortable around me in boxing,
Yeah.
like I can feel it. And are they uncomfortable about me because they think something physically is going to happen? No, probably not. But if I'm ever not a fan of someone, they know that I've got the ability to make, at least a talking point, maybe even a laughing stock of someone if I so choose to. So it
Well,
steads people on like a bit of an eggshell if they're not on a good level with me. And then when I get into a conversation for the first time and I'm nothing but vibes, then it makes people happy to be on my good side and they stay that way. And then, we
yeah.
exist harmoniously for as long as they don't do anything untoward me. And
But
then
do you ever
it's
think, right? I would
all
say to myself, I would admit in my life, and I've done things, yeah, I should have done that. I went over the top of that. Went, surely there must be a case when you think, yeah, maybe that was a bit too much. No?
Yeah, but unfortunately, the version of me at the time wanted to do it, so it's
There's a
hard
bit
to,
of a
it's
comment,
hard
but
to,
I'll let you have that. I'll let you have it. Okay,
it's hard
Parliament
to,
Parade
it's hard
says
to, for you
the
to
Emperor
love.
has no clothes. The Emperor has no clothes. Michael doesn't know anything about boxing or women. Michael's going to make a video about me. Sonny wanted to give Michael a slow beatdown. Yeah, there's
Oh
a
no, I
lot of
wanted to walk
10-5.
him down, get him tired after the first 2-3 rounds, and then just single shot him to death.
Yeah.
Pop,
Play with him. Play with him. Play with him.
pop.
Well, it was quite. I think that's one of your best performances, right? One of your best. Okay, so I'm going to ask you a boxing question. This is because I meant to ask this earlier, but obviously there's a lot back. But just Marcel breathweight fight, right? And
Yeah.
that's the one time he'd been dropped, yeah. But that looked like quite a heavy knockdown. Now breathweight hasn't stopped him before or after. What would you say to people that Rodriguez punches harder, and if breathweight can put Sonny over, Rodriguez is going to keep him down? Would you say to that?
Different horses for different courses. I would urge
Too many
people.
cliches, bruv. But go on.
I would urge people to not just look into records because, as you know, records are for DJs.
That's right, like Tim Westwood, brother.
But what I do know is,
Allow it.
what I do know is when I'm in the ring against someone that I see as a threat, a current live threat, I react and box and think and move as if so. When I go in there, not really preparing that much, not in the best of position anyway, with my hands, etc., and I still get in and fight with a certain mentality. Having a slip up, it makes a lot of sense to me. If you look at my reign as a world champion, there's not been a second where I've looked remotely vulnerable. I don't think so.
Fair enough.
If they want to, and the more they focus on those little bits, of me getting caught with my foot in the air, more than anything, caught with a shot,
Sure.
definitely.
Anyone could get caught. I get that. I get that.
But deep the actual action, what happened? I was very much in control of the fight. He hit me, and then I got up, and then I gave it to him after that. Like he didn't get nothing after that. Do you know what I mean? It's like he woke me up, and then I showed him levels, and I won very, very clearly. So if they want to focus on that version of me, I would love them to. Because Triple B, everyone keeps thinking like, Sonny's an underdog on the bookie, that's so offensive, or something like they're talking about.
It's very narrow. You're a very narrow underdog. It's pretty much
But I be telling everyone, you know, in the behind the scenes conversations, yeah, oversell Bam, yeah, and make it seem like I ain't got a chance. You know what I mean? Because if people have that narrative and then genuinely believe that, that's where like you move the largest mountains. You know what I mean? I don't want to be seen as the favorite, not one bit. So it's not disrespectful. I want Eddie to over promote Bam and put his videos with knocking people down everywhere. Like there's not me sitting there going, oh no, I'd rather be here with the basement. You know what I mean? Talking boxing, slaughtering Apollo James Jackson on the head to head. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, that's good. Okay, this is the last boxing. I mean, I don't want you give us a lot of your time. I very much appreciate it. But then I know you like to talk anyway. But Sonny, so Palmer goes, is Sonny taking Bam 100% seriously? Because you also said, didn't you? Oh, I don't need to train much. I don't train much. That's kind of a bit worrying, surely. Or are you? Are you being a bit like deliberately not lying, but you're kind of.
I don't think anyone in the world right now, for as consistent and as regular and for as long extended periods, sparred and fought as much as I have.
But your fitness has to be there. Your fitness. It's about the fitness.
But if I'm always capable of jumping in the ring, 10, 12 rounds sparring at any time, and I'm constantly doing it, obviously when I've got a fight for 10 weeks, yeah, things get a little bit more serious, but the main thing I do is just spar a lot and fight a lot. You know what I mean? I just make sure I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I feel like a footballer should be playing loads of games of football and a boxer should be having loads of fights. You know what I mean? I feel like people spend way too much time, 3-4 sessions a day and spin classes and yada, 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 and doing everything and trying to reinvent the wheel just because they're on a payroll and want to, seem like they're doing something interesting. Where I think all they really do is distract the fighter from the essence of what makes a fighter, and that's being a fighter. Stop feeling sorry for yourself. Your hand might hurt. Who cares?
You're doing a bit of a Michael, man. You're waffling a bit, but yeah, I get it.
I'm being serious. I'm being deadly serious. I feel like every bit that you're taking away, and every I need to make sure I weigh my rice and go to bed at 9 o'clock. No, just be a fighter. Only think about fighting. Be ready to jump in the ring and do rounds after rounds with all the different fighters and the best work you can get. That's what being a fighter is about, and that will keep someone fit all year round. All they got to do is manage their weight. Do you know what I mean? I'm ready to go all the time, even when I'm not ready.
So you said roughly the same weight. You don't do no weight cuts or anything, no?
I go up to 10, 12 kilos above, and I hold it there.
What? That's quite a lot, right?
To you, maybe.
I get that chicken, bro. No, but with all respect,
right now I'm about 60. Right now I'm about 60 kilos. Right now I'm about 60 kilos, and that's perfect. I'm right where I need to be.
I don't like kilos. They remind me of the amateurs. What is that in stone? Or pounds? You the weight is 112 pounds. That's
60 kilos. Right? I'll do it this way. 60 kilos like a lightweight.
That's right. It is.
I box at like a flyweight. So I'm about a lightweight.
135 pounds. Let's say 135 pounds. So you're dropping. I mean, that's almost it's less than 2 stone, but a stone and a half, right? Isn't it? Am I being retarded?
No, you're about right. You're about right.
But for your frame, that's a lot of weight, no? Like Ricky Hatton's fuck up his career by having cut so much weight.
I get in the ring, I fight, I win. You tell me, what do you think?
I don't know, mate. You know your body better than anyone else, and I'm just asking you. You know your body better than anyone else. You know what I'm saying? So to speak to Sonny, change your perception of each other. Yeah, of course. But I've spoken to Sonny before and Pian. And you know what? Like I said before, I even said it. Even in the videos when I'm being negative, I still say, Sonny got guts and he's red pilled and he talks well, and obviously that hasn't changed. I agree with all of those. No one's perfect, eh? So
Triple B just wanted me on his show, man. Come on.
Well, it happened though. I want to see your face though. I was a bit at this point we couldn't see you in the live. Maybe we could do another one at some point. I don't know. Maybe after.
No, it is right now. I've got my top off and I'm shadowboxing, so it's a bit weird, isn't it?
Oh, what? So you're not even staying still. You're still doing stuff. Yeah, but that'd be cool. Shadow boxing.
I've been
Everyone's
shadow
seen
boxing
you.
ever since Michael joined.
Really?
Sitting
Everyone's
down,
seen
but
you.
try and
Well,
punch
yeah,
it.
but Sonny, everyone's seen you with your top off because that's what you did in a professional boxing ring. No homo. I don't think you know.
No, but not in Triple B's basement.
Yeah.
He's got a
Well,
mask
listen,
on
bro,
and a curly haired wig. You know what I mean? It's a bit
this is
different.
my real thing, brother. It's like Lee Wood. Well, I had it perm, but it's my real thing. It's like Lee Wood. I was very, very impressed by Lee Wood's haircut and his power and his comebackness. You know what I'm saying? So I thought I got to represent. Sven goes to Sunny Redemption Art has begun. It's been very interesting, man. Do you know how long I've been live today? 5 hours. I started at 12. I don't know when you came on. It was like after 2 hours. You've been online.
No. Let's get it real. You was rapping up until I came on. Let's get it right.
That's right. I did not know. Wait, I didn't deny that. But you know, you can only listen to the Emperor for so long. But no, I like the Emperor until he turned on me. I was like, wait, that's a bit unnecessary. That's a perfectly reasonable question. But I ain't hating.
I'll be real.
I was wrapping up after 2 hours. But then
don't take it personally. I have a very good way of doing that if I so want to. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
he
but
was trying to throw blows at me and I was deflecting them.
Yeah, but it wasn't just it's a bit weird to be my pal and then turn on me like that. You know.
I got into his head though. You got to remember, I was like, into his head.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. It was quite.
Don't take it personally. Don't take it.
It was an impressive victory. I don't take personally at all. I mean, I'm blood clot. It's just life. People get too upset too easily. It's very. I don't want to say Michael likes to talk about himself.
He lost foresight. He didn't realize. He thought if he aimed something at you, it would like ease up what I was giving to him. Do you know what I mean? But then what he forgot is.
Well, it made it worse.
He lost foresight, and now he's got 2 people giving it to him rather than just the one previous.
Yeah, I mean, I'll see what he does because he just got a video channel. He might slag me off, which we'll see. And then I'll do whatever.
Out for a fight.
Yeah, what next year?
No. Yeah, maybe next year. Maybe the year after.
In 2025. In 2025. Yeah. Yeah, I'll be tuning in the fight. Michael will be raging in Spain. You messed us up. Yeah. Well, good luck, man. Good luck with your training. I want to, we can talk forever. I've been talking for 5 hours, bro. And the fans have been great. Thank you for the fans for this one. Thank you to Palmo for the 333. The Black Caller. Follow his channel. 199. My boy, Slatter Team, friend of Shane Morgan. 666. I don't like his devilish numbers, bro. But still, we take them. You know about 33. You know about the number. Oh, yeah. I don't know. Sonny, can you take this? The speed, the power, the accuracy.
Where's Apollo gone?
Wait, I want to put this. Wait, I want to put you the proper layout. Hang on. This one. There you go. Throw some shots. Pop. What combination would you throw on Michael right now? Is that your crib?
One of them. It's one of them.
Yeah, that's a very big TV, brother.
Oh, this is a cinema.
Oh, I used to have one of those, but I never used it. Serious, I'd never used it. I don't really watch films; they're whack.
Got the some belts in the back. Pieces of art.
Yes, you haven't got as many belts as Prince Patel, do you, brother? Though
I got proper ones though, so.
I quite like that Prince, bro. But I think Prince got his tongue in cheek a lot, right? Pop. You control Michael with a jab, and then the big right hand start coming over. Bang, and before you know it, the man's gone to Spain. Well, that's okay. What else? We'll do one final question if you've got the time, because
one final question just to prove everyone that it's
me. Okay. Not from me. We will go and look at the fun. So fans, we want a good question for Sonny. My boy Sonny Edwards in the house, the world champion. Bang Daddy, fair play to Sonny, top man. You get a lot of these, man. You get a lot of these. Pop, bang. The speed, the power, the accuracy is all there. You just need to add the power.
Triple S.
Okay. Triple S, yeah. Shekel time. Showtime, Son Edwards. He's given me enough shekels. Thank you for the shekels, by the way, brother.
No worries,
okay. Oh, this is the last question, and this is a good question. Okay, my boy Taylor. Does Sonny have any inside scoop on Adam Smith? What has really happened? It's the biggest mystery in boxing.
I'll be real. I actually genuinely don't know. Like, honestly,
Sonny, you must have. You're not looking at the camera, which means you can't say something. But
Nah, I
you
swear to God, I was doing something off camera. I'll be real. I've never really had any like business with him, if that makes sense. I've never really had like.
yeah, but you're in the boxing trade. You talk to a lot of people. You must have heard some whispers,
No, I
right?
know, but you know what it is? I don't really make it my business to like make things that aren't my business, if that makes sense.
I don't know because in some ways it is your business because you're in the boxing game.
No, but I've never been with Sky. I've never been with Sky over like it's not really. And Adam was always alright, so I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. I still think you know more, but that's okay. That's okay. Okay. One more. This is the boxing question. Palmo Perez. What is Sonny's dream fight for next year? So once you get through BAM, but let's say you get through BAM, let's say you stop him like Emperor Michael.
First round knockout.
No, first round. No, first round. Come on, blood.
First round knockout.
So who are you gonna have after that? Who do you want after that? Who's next on the menu?
Roman Gonzalez.
Is he still fighting?
Yeah, super flyweight.
Is he still fighting, Roman Gonzalez? Well, is that Chocolatito? I got the wrong guy. Chocolatito, mate. I thought you just passed it, bro. What's it? Okay.
No, mon ami.
So he's your guy. You're gonna move up to Superfly and then fight Chocolatito, mate.
Yeah, I said I want him next.
Yeah, sweet. Okay, what do you want to do, bro? Are you done? Do you want another question? What do you want to do?
You know what? I'm gonna call it there because I did say 2 hours on this one, so that was in my head.
No, 2 hours on this one and about an hour on the other one.
Yeah, no, I just weren't thinking of that. You know what I mean?
Thank you. Take it. Thank you for coming on the show, bro.
Thanks for having me on. Thanks.
Thanks for the cash money, the shekels, man. We all love. Where's my little ting, man? We all love shekel time, bro. We all love shekel time, and especially Ben Shalom. He loves it, fam. But yeah, take care, brother. Get over the training, enjoy it.
I'll be watching.
And remember one thing: peace in the Middle East, brother. Peace in the Middle East. That's what we hope for.
That's what we
take
hope
care,
for.
brother.
Inshallah.
See ya. See you later. Everyone says thanks. All right. I hope you beat Rodriguez. But that's what everyone's saying. Sweet. Nice message. That was good, wasn't it? I don't want to go just yet. Yeah. Sonny favorite. Oh yeah, sorry, mate. He's just gone. We'll ask him next time. 3 hours, you dumb blood. That guy got stamina for sale, bro. Hope he beats Rodriguez. Thanks, Sonny. I mean, listen, bro. All you can say, right? Sonny's got good banter. The funds. You see how easy it is when when you're yourself and your banter's slick and you'll be nice. You know. Triple B could be a fan. I'm gonna get slaughtered on 4chan. Forget about that. And there is the respect. I like Sonny's TV, Errol. Yeah. Yeah, it was. He said it was a cinema, innit? His crib didn't look bad. He said, one of my cribs. I said, is that your crib? He said, one of my cribs. Yeah. The speed, the power, the accuracy. Maybe not the power yet, maybe, but certainly the speed and the accuracy. It's all there, man. You know? And to be honest, Emperor Michael came on, thinking he was a man. And he's gone home knowing he's a child. He's gone home to Eritrea knowing he's a child. And Emperor, firstly, this is a bit of banter, a joke. Don't be too upset by stuff. You said you don't mind what people say about you. You said you can take it, but you kind of showed you didn't. Yeah, and the white tie had to come in because it was just too one-sided. You was getting hurt in there, bro. I'm doing it because you was getting hurt. Stop the fight! Stop the goddamn fight! So yeah, it was. That was a super. I don't know what happened when I dropped off. The Emperor lacks loyalty. Well, that's the problem because I was always backing him when he took his thing, and he was being very polite. And I got loads of emails where he's real nice, but he turned very quickly. When all I said is, "Wait," I said, "Michael, with all respect, you've been training, right? For Nicky Smedley, so you're in shape. He weighs 10 stone, which is 2 stone more than Sonny's fighting weight." I said, "Go down this week." Well, why don't you go down? I said, "Well, I'm not the one who's called him out, bro. I'm not fit for training for a fight. Oh, I don't want to, next year we'll do it, Sonny. Next year we'll do it." I mean, come on, bro. Imagine turning that. Also, if you've got a channel, right, and you're aiming to be a pro boxer, an amateur boxer or whatever it happens to be, this is a perfect opportunity to spar a world-class guy. and with a 2-stone weight advantage. I'm very disappointed with that. Yeah. Yeah, so TS Boxing, Sonny said it was a live flow about Prince Patel. That's the Bengali guy who's giving him a slap. So, but Tyne said he saw him. Yeah, that's responding to that. You don't know who's telling the truth. Tyne said he saw him walking out of the club or alleyway with bleeding face. I just don't know. Because it's hard to know with Sonny. Because Sonny won't answer some things that he doesn't want to answer. He's a born politician, bro. Sonny, appreciate you coming on here. Yeah, I think everyone said that. I mean, I do. Props to Sonny. Kind of making the peace with the tribute and sending Apollo to the shadow realm. I don't take a lot of stick if I don't release the call, but I'm feeling a bit like, oh, come on now, the man. And it's not. Yeah, I'm in two minds now because to be honest with you, we all make mistakes. Sonny doesn't really admit to them very often. I find it a bit difficult to say, yeah, I was wrong there. I'm always a bit suspicious of that, but and Mariah turn on the trip. But yeah, I mean that was weird. It was like boom on a coin, and I didn't say that about it. I said, come on, it's part of the interview chat. Surely you can spar Sonny now, and he get angry because I asked him a very reasonable question. Yeah, I'm a bit upset with that, man. Michael thinks he's Michael Carvajal. Yeah, it is. I say his point with Emperor. I thought he was more mature, more thoughtful, and then he turned to Spencer Farron. Spencer Farron was there earlier. He got waxed, and I got rid of him. Sonny's the best at India Sophia. I wonder if India Sophia. You chocolate. If you're hot chocolate boy, Sonny will have you around. Believe that, man. Believe that. Stuart, Mike, you've been playing like 18-year-old Thai girl. Michael's slap head off. Michael's a lapper head off. I mean, Michael, the problem was that you see, like the funds on this channel were all bigging you up, and they were happy when you came on. They're happy when you came on Eritrea. They loved the show. You remember that? But now it's not looking so good. Yeah, Sonny's getting fans from them. You were schooled, brother. You were schooled, unfortunately, and you turned on Triple B like that degenerate idiot. And I don't say. Some people ask you, "What about Triple Venables?" I say, "I'm not talking about Pussyol anymore, man. He's trying to make friends with me because he knows he messed up. Well, apologise. I want ISIS video and apology. I want some of that protection money that the government's paying you. Yeah. I want some of that protection money. It better be good as a sign of goodwill. As a sign of goodwill. I want evidence. You're not Venables. And then maybe I'll forgive you. And I want to apologise mainly. But yeah, I can't get any more chat out. So basically, yeah, that was great, man. I hope everyone enjoyed it. I'll see if there's any more. I love chatting. I mean, this is the most sociable I've been for years. I was told Triple B, Taylor, I was told Triple B, Emperor Michael's deluded nutter. He kind of showed some of his colours tonight, and it wasn't pretty. Was Michael just getting rinsed the entire time? Not the entire time. It started off quite reasonable. But unfortunately, in the latter part, he was getting schooled. And I had to throw the towel in. Randy Orton, the flex justifier wasn't good enough for you. I completely agree. I think, okay, and also, I've asked many times, originally he was racist to my sister. Now Sonny also knows that's nonsense. And he pulled that out. He stopped saying that. And what's the other one he for? Oh, he's harassing me. I said, come on, man. She's still interacting. She can block. Why don't you block? Never answer that question. That's what Sonny does. He doesn't. One of the things. Sometimes you will not answer a question because it'll put him in bad light. But the deflection. Then he said he wrote an article and he made up some quotes. I don't know that for sure. You see. So yeah, I don't think the implication that the flexion was a nonce is good enough. So I'm not happy with the explanation. I don't know Flexon personally. So to be honest with you, I don't know. Is he creepy? Well, Sonny said a lot of people, a lot of guys come back to him and say, "Yeah, well done. Well, he's creeps on all the female fans." Tyne said something like that. And I don't know. I don't know. I don't know Flexon, but I didn't think it was hard done by. But I don't know. Maybe get Flexon on here. Flexon can come on here. Danny Flexon, if you're listening from Seconds Out, you come on the Triple B show, and I'll ask you some questions, and you can justify it. Maybe we get Sonny Edwards and Flexon on the show. That would be awesome, man. Emperor's going to release a diss track. The Triple S's in the house. Yeah. I quite like you would name that. That's pretty cool, man. Showtime Shekel Edwards in the house. Palmer goes, how can you slate Sonny now after that live? Well, that's going to be difficult. Unfortunately, I got badly slated last because he does have a lot of negativity enemies because he does go too far. I still believe with the Flexer scenario and a bit spitefulness to some of the people, and some of the tweets don't come across that well, boasting about cash, things like that. But you'll have to double the video slating spend. I can't bother that loser. I've said all I've got to say about that bum. But yeah, you can tell that Sonny respects Chubby. But even when when I did the PMs with him, he was saying, I do like it, Sonny, you make me laugh. But I think that he thought the video was a bit unpleasant. But then again, we're in the public eye. This is going to happen. This is a piss take. Well, it's a real channel, especially about the red pills. And I did like Sonny's red pilling. That was very interesting. Very interesting. But it's not. We speak as we speak. And I only started laying him after the reflections thing, and I'm still. I don't know, man. Has anyone heard any stories about Flexen? Is it true? Is he gets creep on too much? Shame this wasn't on at night. Yeah, Emperor Michael couldn't make it. Oddly, how Emperor Michael turned Apollo turned trouble. Yeah, it was disappointing. You should answer the question. Oh, why you haven't fought Triple? Have you? What? I just like the return of the Triple fucking moronical. I said, listen, what do you mean I haven't fought? You haven't listened to my videos. Yeah, I didn't fight a lot. But I've actually had more fights than you blood clot. Yeah. 1 amateur fights. At least I had 10. And 5 of the old, whatever, white collar stroke unlicensed nonsense. Nice work, Chubby. Well, it wasn't really up to me. It was quite good at all these people. Very good live right here on a Monday. Yeah, Michael is too emotional. Yeah, I agree with you there. Just got from work to this man to watch, make sure you watch the video. Can't Triple S has redeemed. So, I mean, mate, that's why I said get him on. I want to get him on so he can speak his mind, he can explain what he thinks, and he did in style. I mean, I have to be honest, like when he came on them moves did not work on the Triple Lives before a year ago, and nor on the phone, but he was on very, very thin ice, unfortunately. What's your sunny promotional video by the Triple? What, bigging him up? Listen, man, I will, I have to speak honestly about everything. So just because I like someone doesn't mean I won't be honest. You get me? Yeah. I'll watch you back tonight. God bless. Yeah, please do. That was great. Thank you, Brian. Serious. Great stuff from TS Boxing. I believe in Jesus Christ, so that's all I can say to that. Errol hopes he beats Rodriguez. I mean, look at that, man. I tell you what, Sonny. You know what's going to be happening now? Emperor's going to be seething, and probably making a video. Sonny, on the other hand, is going to go back. He doesn't seem to chill out. He never stops, does he? Do a sell bunny, man. So, I'd say he'd probably sit there and chill out, but he probably won't. He'll probably be like running around. But yeah, he'll have a smile on his face. Believe that. Well, we should have asked him that earlier. We need to get Triple Venables on. No, man. No. I might do just to rinse him but I told him, man, I'm not giving him no more publicity and oxygen, man, because he ain't got none, has he? He ain't got none. We can host real mainstream debates, disputes within boxing, potentially. I'll never be mainstream, bro, because I refuse to bend over and take the Corey in the batty hole. That's all there is to it, feel me? Michael lost all of his energy. He kept on running off to Spain, like losing his rag, like Spencer Fear, and leaving, and then coming back in. How you doing, Triple B? Just going from a mission. Blood clot, Pierce, brother. I know. I wanted to do this later, but Michael couldn't do it. And then Sonny came on. There's been a 5-hour live. Sonny came on the first live, I think the last 45 minutes, the first live, and then all the second live. And then basically he rinsed. I mean, he did a super job, to be honest. A super job. Showtime Sonny Shekels. It's his new name, Triple S. I gotta say, man, a lot of people and myself, the W was taken in style. He is delusional, saying he doesn't respect. Yeah, slagging off everyone. I mean, that's not a way to make friends. Slagging off loads of people, who are obviously boxing fans. I know they're boxing. Sonny, if he's flexing on the Triple Live show, be a class. I would like to. Now that would be awesome. Because then, Sonny got the guts. Sonny would be for it. It's quite clear now. There's no doubt about that. Reflections be manly enough. Reflections, it's in your court, brother. You got to talk about this. Are you the Tim Westwood of boxing? Except you like white gal. Allow it. He's changed them to second time. Sonny's based. He is actually based, which is pretty nuts. He's not had that. What do you know about that? You know, when he started talking about that, and he said that's when it dropped out the first line. But so I'm a bit suspicious. Should be as the king. Oh, thank you, brother. I'm not the king. I just see that more love for Senator Edwards. Michael's history, bro. Yeah. It was a bit. Yeah. Okay, guys. So we're going to end the stream. Man's got to eat 5 hours of talking blood. You know, I enjoyed it, man. I haven't got to monetize it though. But thank you for all the super chats, by the way. So we say thank you to this one, Palmo, the Black Call and Slicey. We also had some on the other ones, and I've forgotten more. Sonny gave me 99. My boy Michael Maloney gave me a fiver. I'm sorry, I can't remember them all off the top of my head, man. All right, guys. All right. Take it easy. Michael bites the hand at freedom. Unfortunately, you know, that's a very poor tactic. Did you ask him about Barry Hand at Epstein? No. But I did ask him about GK, and he kind of swerved the full answer. He gave a good answer, but it's a politician's answer. I asked about the morality of picking him up. He's like, well, he's not relevant anymore. He's not in boxing. I was like, yeah, but, you know, the past is not erased, but you know. Okay, guys. I can't wait to eat. I don't know what I'm going to eat. I've got to eat them blood clot lamb chops. I'll see you later. And by the way, yeah, thank you. Thank you. Sonny was laughing when I pulled this out. Sonny's actually laughing. Yeah, thank you, Sonny, man. Maybe we could do another one, son. Just you reflections, or just you, or whatever, man. Because yeah, that went down pretty good. Peace in the Middle East, guys. Praise be to God, Jesus Christ, and take care, peoples. Oh, I like the way Tommy was talking about Tommy when Majid Kran was praising Jesus. So that's nice. Anyway, take care, guys. Peace in the Middle East. Respect. Thank you, Sonny.